So, last time in Call of the West, we had a variety of characters arrive in this small, dying gold mining town of Durango. A Mr. Tuckus, a down on his luck, recently robbed and, according to him, recently blackened man, wandered into the town of Durango.
I did not enjoy getting blacked.
He ended up at the Blackwood Saloon, where he encountered the young James Jimmy Borden, who
howdy. I lost my virginity.
That you did. That you did. Or so he thinks.
Or so he thinks.
Jimmy introduced him around to the few other patrons at the bar, a Mr. Robert Dale Barham, and the mysterious and disfigured Victor.
Who has
you guys
frog in his throat.
Socializing throughout the evening, a frightened and frantic bandito barged into the saloon. He paid with raw gold and drank and drank and drank. And as Mr. Tuckus came up to work some of his charms, vomited black ichor everywhere. And with a new crazed look in his eyes, pulled out his weapon and started firing at the nearest person who just happened coincidentally to be Mr. Tuckus.
Purely coincidental.
Totally by accident.
After near death, James Borden claimed his first human life by killing the bandito.
Of many to come.
Probably.
The sheriff came in after the brouhaha, and essentially wanted to, after investigating, learned that this bandito was part of a massive gang called the Rico Gang that's been operating in the area. He asked to meet you with you in the morning, so all of you went to the nearby boarding house. You slept for the evening. Mr. Tuckus paid a whore to sleep with James Borden.
Wait, now hold on. To sleep near James Borden.
To sleep in the same bed as James Borden. Following morning came about. Everyone was well rested. James Borden felt like a new man.
My mouse is just circling the age 15 on James Borden.
And in the following morning, you met with the sheriff, Mr. Sheriff Samuel Carpenter, who, after deciphering the bandito's journal, more or less, found out that him and a few of his other scouting buddies were scouting the area for the rest of their gang, where they happened upon a newly exposed cave, from a recent avalanche. And inside, they just apparently found the motherlode of gold. So,
hell yeah.
I love gold!
The sheriff, whose deputies are currently transporting prisoners to one of the bigger cities, has asked for y'all folks to step on up and essentially be temporarily deputized for a short time. So Mr. Borden, Robert Dale, and Victor were basically given permission to come with him and potentially acquire some gold and bounties. And then Mr. Tuckus is tagging along as well. So, as you step out of the dimly lit saloon. The quiet stillness of the pre-dawn envelops you in a more or less comforting embrace. The town of Durango lies silent and serene. Streets empty, save for a few early risers going about their business, which is quite common for those accustomed to life on the frontier. In the distance, beyond the edge of town, you think you catch sight of movement, faint whispers of commotion that echo through the crisp morning air. Your senses prickle with a vague sense of unease, a subtle awareness that there is something more lurking just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered. You turn your gaze to the east, where the sight of the distant mountains that are your inevitable destination are bathed in the soft glow of the rising sun, their snow-capped peaks standing as sentinel against the azure sky. It dawns on you. The promise of adventure and discovery hangs before you like a hazy dream. As you contemplate the journey ahead, a near 50-mile journey, a sense of excitement stirs within you. But it is a monumental journey, and you ask yourselves, how are you going to prepare? You have your horses, or in Mr. Tuckus's case, a mule. But again, that is still a pretty large journey, and you should probably take some time to prepare however you can.
Alrighty. So I have on my person about 2 weeks worth of rations and food for a single person. I'm just curious of like how far is the distance? Is it going to be over a month?
It's a 50-mile trek, so you'll get there in one day. It's just it's through pretty treacherous terrain. It is
I see.
it is Sierra Nevada mountain passes and forests, and it has just been a late in the year but incredibly intense blizzard.
Okay.
So your guessing is it will probably be a solid, if you're lucky,
They got any
a 10-hour horse ride.
oiled up logs to make starting a fire easy?
Yeah,
they
that'd
sell?
probably be a good idea.
There a general store
See why
here?
not? Yes, there is.
Alright.
I'm also probably going to go follow Mr. Tuckus with him because I'm going to buy up some more jerky because I do not want to end up like the Donner Party.
You look tasty, boy. Real
Mr. Tuckus,
tasty.
that humor might be macabre where you are from, but here we feel sorry for those poor bastards who got stuck in that pass.
Well, at least they ain't good in the end. Now then, storekeeper. We
All right.
require some thick woolen blankets, and my good friend here, James Bolden, which you likely know, could use some jerk.
So, as you enter the building with the two-story building that says James General Goods, you see an almost elderly Chinaman. Let me load this for you.
Oh, hello there.
Why, hello there. So, how can I help you today?
Well, just trying to get some supplies to go on a journey. Not too long a one, just, 100 miles or so. And yes, I know it's 50. I'm just saying 100 miles just in case. Something to keep us warm and our bellies full.
Ah, very well, very well. Let's see. So, how much is your credit? Or actually, what is your...
I got a good amount of money right now.
He stole some money last time from the bar.
True.
Let me find it. I got... I think it might have been misinterpreted, but I've got $1,000.47. Or sorry, $1,047. So I'm good.
So, okay, so you want, so you end up getting some very warm, thick blankets.
Mhm.
What else do you end up getting?
That oiled up log if he has it, and let's go with 10 days of jerk or rations. Probably for everyone,
Alright.
actually. So we'll go with 50 rations just to be safe.
Sounds good. And are you putting these in your little cart?
Yeah, if the trail sounds like it can handle a wagon. It's a well-built wagon, sort of.
From what you're able to gather, or what the sheriff told you, you believe that the cart or whatever you have would be able to definitely make most of the journey. He can't say for certain near the end, wherever they found this cave, but you'd definitely be able to make most of it.
All right. Can I go with 3 days of oil logs?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, you go ahead and put that down.
And how much does the man want?
Let me try doing some math.
Let me see if I can wing 1860s financial things. If I were to guess, probably like $5 for all this for the party.
$5.
Count out 5.
Hey, Dora.
Five. Yes, right here. $5. Right here on your hand, Charles.
Fried rice. We have fried rice and $5. Yeah, you take.
I'm so sorry. The accent of my homeland slips out accidentally sometimes.
No, $5.
No worries. Why is the 50 rations just rice?
No. You see. I also added water.
No, good rice.
Okay.
Good
Excellent.
rice. Very good.
You take care
Snow
now,
and rice
Chinaman.
mix.
We leave chili rice in the back.
Where's the she chicken? All right. Anyways, back to the wagon and the lads.
Alrighty. And were you doing anything, Jimmy?
Not really. I was planning to buy some jerky and maybe tell Mr. Zhang to give up his heathen religion and join the true church. But,
Yes.
As I've told you, and I've told your dad and your granddad, no.
all right, Mr. Zhang, you're good people, though you will go to hell.
I already am in.
Fair enough, Mr. Zhang. Fair enough.
Confucius say, "Fuck off, wide eye."
All right. Now, do you want to go get anything else? Like, I don't know, maybe like ammunition or something like that.
I mean, I'm pretty full on ammunition, right? I have we dedicated that we had 50 shots, and I only shot 1 shot last night and killed a dude. So I'm pretty.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel confident.
Robert Day. I'll ask. Robert Day, we never really got to examine your combat skills too much. What do you fight with?
I fight with what is laying to hand, but I have a rifle, and that is where the majority of my preference lies.
All right, and you seem to have a good ammo pouch for it?
I believe so. I will pick up some extra rounds while we are here if Mr. Yang will sell me them.
Zhang.
That's what I said, yes. If Mr. Yang would sell them to me.
You think just because I am Chinese, I handle black powder?
No, I believe you are a store owner.
Oh, yes. But I do have ammunition.
But that's good.
So what would you like?
Let me find
What the
my
fuck was that?
character sheet. That's the noise of Chris looking at his character sheet. You know, like the dial-up sound, like I go.
I wish
Like,
dial-up sounded like.
I have no weapons or ammunition on this.
I did so. I put a gun in there. Sharps rifle. Yeah, it's in there. It's a gears and cash. I have a sharps rifle.
Okay. How much ammunition?
My character sheet is currently limited on that particular aspect, and therefore I shall acquire 250 rounds.
That's a good amount of rounds.
GM, is that a good amount of rounds?
Probably.
Should I pack more?
You,
Like
you
a
definitely
pack.
could.
It's like a crate's worth, I think.
Well, I
You-
mean,
You're basically.
I will stick with my initial estimate and take a quarter of 1,000 rounds.
So if you wanted, you want to go up to a quarter of 1,000.
That would be 250.
Okay. One moment. He goes into the back. You hear some cursings, some rattling, and then he comes out with an entire, like a 2x2 foot wooden crate. He puts it, slams it down. You can hear like rattling inside. That would be $50.
How much is in the crate?
250.
Is
Ounces,
it larger
pounds.
than a bread box?
What was? It's
Is
a
it
2
large?
foot. It's a pretty large box.
How big do you think these rounds are?
I don't
Rifle rounds are
fucking
pretty
know.
big.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, let me see if I can find it good.
Let's see.
It's just a 2 foot by 2 foot little crate.
It's basically ammo for the entire life of your character. Let me try and remember price of things. So it's about 60 cents a bullet for a rifle round. Now, Matt,
I was roughly
tell me
going off of
inflation.
about.
It
I was
would be
roughly going by
30%
20.
less.
Yeah, I was
Only
going
30.
like roughly 25 cents a round. Was basically what I was going.
Oh no,
for.
no, the price I have no problem with. It's more of the box. But I was like,
If
this
you
thing should
want,
be like-
you can buy leather straps and turn it into a backpack.
Oh yes.
just have like 8 strips of like the leather ammo pouches all over your body.
I just take my rucksack and I just empty the box into the rucksack. So I will pay the gentleman his 50 hard-earned dollars.
Thank you very much.
And now I am reduced in my standing in the world somewhat, but I am fully armed.
Is there anything else I could do for you?
Mm.
Ah, yes. You as well, Victor. Mr. Victor. Yes. Here, you can have whatever you want, and it is that amount. And we move past Victor until Liam gets here.
He's a strong, silent type, that Victor.
I take one look into his eyes, and I know exactly what he wants.
Yes, sir. Actually, would y'all like some drink? Maybe some bourbon, whiskey. You got that, Mr. Zhang?
He, unfortunately, Mr. Blackwood buys all of my alcohol that comes in.
Fine.
Now, that's just for roleplay, but for expediency, we can say you just go to Blackwood and buy whatever alcohol you want.
No, I'm grumpy. I don't
And-
wanna.
Okay.
And I stole his money.
No.
So I'm not going there for a
And
little.
make-
I think we head out now. Yes.
I think so. Is there anything anyone else needs to get before we have started on our journey?
Kind of scratch my ass in response and look around. Nope. Looks like we're golden.
We're gold.
All right then. I shall go and saddle up.
All of y'all saddle up, and The sheriff soon rides up on with you. All right, let's head out.
Wait. You're coming with us? Not that
Of
I'm
course he-
complaining, sir.
I'm the sheriff. It's my job to hunt outlaws in my territory.
I'll tip my hat. Of course, sir. Lead on. I'm going to do an insight just in case. I don't know why. Or let me find actually what insight is in this game. Psychology, right?
Psychology. Yep.
Oh, why do I have 1,000 skills?
Psychology.
Oh my goodness. I got to purge some of these.
That's what.
You never know when I'm going to have you call to use them.
Psychology. All right. How do I... Let me click you, darn it. I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening. Ah, I know why. I'm trying to kind of... Oh,
Hey!
what the heck?
Hey!
I'm trying
That's
to...
a crit.
That's bizarre. I think that's the second one I've gotten already, too. Or some... No. It was James Bolden got the one.
That's impressive.
On a psychology check. I'm trying to discern what he wants out of this, if he knows anything about this gang, and if he plans on betraying us and like getting the gold for himself once he's done using us, or anything along those lines. Any trickery, really.
So you've been studying him for a bit. This dude is probably has like some of the most influence and power in this entire town. You've been studying him for a bit, and you are completely, you are dead certain that he is a war vet from the Mexico-American War, and the fact that this bandito gang is infringing on his territory, it seems like he's taking it a little personally, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Damn greasers.
As you said, James, I think I might... I'll whisper this to him. I think I might lean into that just a little bit. You know, Sheriff, I may be a melanated man, and I completely understand your distaste for me, but these Mexicans should know their place to stay south of the border. Infringing on your town like this is almost like a call to war.
He gives you a look. He like really focuses in on you, and then he gives you a very, with your psychology, a very like, well, actually almost respectful nod at you.
DM,
Yes.
did the sheriff serve with my brother?
No, he did not serve with them. They were just both enlisted.
There is both enlisted guys, different parts of the army. Okay, I got you. I was just curious.
See,
All right.
It's
Cool.
okay for my
I'm
character to brown nose because it's already that color.
All
Just
right,
be
my food just
careful,
showed
though.
up. I will be mute for a minute, but go ahead and continue on.
Beautiful.
Just might want to be careful with brown nose, and you still got a white mustache.
Oh no.
I'll wipe my mustache off with a handkerchief. Now, Robert Dale, could I ask your previous profession? I believe you said you were a prospector?
Correct. I was a collector of fine minerals and the seller or purveyor of those minerals.
I like shiny rocks myself, sir.
Yes. Especially the shiny ones that the ones that he had in the store with him, the little powdery one. That is very good minerals.
I don't know what he means.
What do you do with your time?
Well, I'm glad you asked, sir. You seem to walk like a respectable aged man. I'm a healer, and I'll procure one of my tonics. This one's free. It'll put some pep in your step. It's basically alcohol and cocaine. There's also a lot of random herbs and full flowers, as well as a lizard in the bottle.
Looks lovely. I think I will save it for later in case I need a pep.
All right,
of
Mr.
course.
Robert Dale, go ahead and put Miracle Tonic in your inventory.
And I will
Miracle Tonic plus lizard.
No, it's all part of the same package.
I will
It's assumed.
take away one of my 300 bottles of snake oil. I mean, Miracle Tonic.
You mean cocaine?
I mean, you feel good. That's for sure.
I mean, I will when I drink it. One day.
Oh, and before you guys head out, you hear some loud arguing, mostly one-sided. It's definitely feminine.
It always is.
Yelling. And then you see the old hag, the whore from the other night, that disgusting 28-year-old woman
Ugh.
storm back towards the boarding house, and then then the quiet Mr. Victor coming out of the alleyway and getting onto his horse without a word.
Why
I
did
get
we
really
all
excited
say,
when I see her again,
Uh,
and then she walks away, and then I was like, I'm kind of put out. I'm like, oh.
And then you see Victor come out.
I just put my hand on my forehead and say, I'm a bad man. So let's head out.
All right. You, the five of you. Oh wait, one. No. Yeah, the five of you head on out and head east towards the mountain range as the sun has fully risen above it.
As he is risen indeed.
He is
Happy Easter.
Just wanted to slip that in there before I said Christ is King and became all anti-Semitic.
Alrighty. So, the crunch of hooves against freshly fallen snow echoes throughout the silent wilderness, punctuated only by the soft jingle of harnesses and the occasional creak of leather saddles. And also, the rocking cart and wagon full of bottles, things of that nature. All of you are bundled up against the biting cold. I mean, your breath is just on full display.
Mm-hmm.
And your coats and scarves are billowing in the decently strong wind as you're navigating the rugged terrain. Nice pace. You're surrounded by towering pines that line the mountain pass, and they're swaying gently in the wind. Branches heavy with snow that sparkles like diamonds in the fading lights. Now, as you press on, everyone give me a listen check, I think is the one.
Listening check?
Yes, I think that's the check.
I don't think I have that
I think
skill.
it's just called like something close to perception. That's not the word, but it's basically. Oh no, there's
I have
literally
a-
listen.
I have a listen skill. Yeah, I have a listen skill on here.
What section is it under?
It's just under skills for me, under
Could
right
I
under
just-
library use.
Could
I will
I just
drop it
do a
into your
survival?
character sheet. No, it's not that, but I will drop a listen into your character sheet for you
Okay, thank you.
as soon as I find it. There it is.
All right. I was too busy humming ye olden slave songs, I guess, to pay any kind of attention.
You were humming zippity doo dah.
Wait, that was a slave song?
No.
You never heard of Song of the South?
No.
Oh man.
We sang that in sing along growing up. That's kind of hilarious.
Zippity doo dah,
Zippity yay.
Actually,
My,
that's
oh,
why
my. Well,
me and Mr. Tekis are singing Zippity Doo Dah,
Yeah.
and that's why we don't listen to it.
exactly. Arm on his shoulder.
Just a moment. Roll, Victor.
It's just terrible how society will take happiness away from a black man for any reason.
Alrighty. So, Victor and Robert Dale Barham. Oh, you got a pretty good roll there, Robert Dale. So Robert Dale, while these two are just singing so loud that their voices are echoing throughout this mountain pass, you hear a faint, "Oh, please."
Whatever I heard, it was breaking up.
I think it was help, please.
Oh, you hear someone very weakly calling for help.
Sorry, be quiet, please. Do you hear that?
My lovely singing voice? Why, yes, I do. Jippity-yay.
I tried to listen close. I'm just like, oh, Mr. Tuckus, like, a moment quiet, please.
Huh?
Like, what do you hear,
I
Mr. Robert Dale?
believe there is a man calling for help. I assume probably late 30s.
That's oddly specific, but please lead on to this.
It just falls within my abilities as a professional listener. I will move in the direction of the sound with my professional listening skills.
All right. So,
All right.
you got
I
it
pull out
is
my rifle.
actually being kind of echoed about in this mountain pass, so it's actually going to be a little difficult to find the source. So you can try to you could try survival, but it would be really difficult to find tracks under with all the fresh snow from the blizzard.
I'm good at
Okay.
You can
survival.
also try spot hidden.
I'm good at that too.
Well, I have the specific track skill, so I'll just use that.
All right, I'll aid him
All
with
right.
spot
And
hidden
then just
then.
-1, right?
That would
was
be
that?
worse.
No,
So
say
you
that
said the
again.
difficulty. It says when I pull up
Oh.
like tracking, it's like, is it going to
Yeah.
be -1?
No, just ignore that. Basically, when I say it's going to be difficult, you're going to need more than a regular success to do it. Yes.
Okay.
But spot hidden is A.
I was just trying to help his tracking.
Well, you helped him in spirit. So, Mr. Borden, you even with all this fresh powder, you've hunted quite a bit. So you've gotten you got some pretty good tracking skills, and
Mhm.
it's obviously not footprints. It's like a broken twig here and so on and so
Yeah.
forth. Some slight disturbance there, and you follow it, and in the distance you can see very faint movement. At first you see a body, but then it slowly is moving. It's lying down.
Oh, hello, mister. Can you speak? We heard you a moment ago. Are you all right? And I have my rifle out, and I say, Mr. Tuckus, would you please cover me while I go assist this man? This might be a trap.
All right, as he does, I am looking around for any hiding banditos.
Gotcha.
Decent success.
All right, you look about. You don't see any banditos.
We're
Nothing's
clear.
So, Mr. Borden, you approach. You said
Yeah, I approach.
you approach, and the man's looking up to you. He's like, "Please, I was headed home, but I got lost in the blizzard." And as you approach, you see his nose is completely black,
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
and so are a lot of his fingers. And
Oh, shit.
you see he's holding at his ankle a bear trap.
Good God, Victor, get the firewood.
Yeah,
Sure.
so I just go over there. Do I recognize him?
Let's. You do. Here, sorry, pulling up my notes.
Oh, Liam's here.
Liam is here.
Good job, Liam.
He's not in VC.
You made it.
That's confusing. He's actually having mic issues again.
You don't know his last name, Jimmy, but he's a local hunter. He's his name is Silas.
Oh, Mr. Silas. I'll try to get this off of you. So I go over to the bear
Is-
trap and I see if I can remove it from him.
Is he in his mid-30s?
So is that gonna be a survival check there, DM?
It's probably medicine.
First, real quick, he is actually late 30s.
I knew it. I could tell
And,
by the sound of his desperation.
As you come up, James, you see he says, whatever the pin or whatever to unlock it appears to have broken or someone sabotaged it. I don't know, but I haven't been able to open it.
Alrighty, mister. So let me think. Could I just do an intelligence or an education to see if I could figure out what to do, like trying to help this guy out?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intelligence or either intelligence or education, whichever is higher for you.
Higher. I'll
could've-
roll education. It's higher. So
Yeah,
maybe
you
I've read a
could've-
book on this or something.
You've hunted, so you've probably learned a bit about.
Yeah. So I
bear traps
got
and things.
two degrees of success.
Okay. Ooh, not bad. All right. Let's see here.
It's fine if I fail, DM. It's just like it's perfectly all right. Like,
No. I'm just trying to get this info correct.
Yeah,
so-
Kane, stop cheating out of mercy.
Yeah, we knew you were going to fail. We just didn't think you were going to murder yourself in front of everyone.
That's exact. You caught me. So it looks like with enough force, you might be able to break off the. It's like the thing that keeps the tension there. Like
okay,
whatever release that a bear
okay,
traps
like it's
normally
the
have.
spring.
Yes.
You were saying, yeah, okay.
So if you're able to break that off, it should be able to release the tension.
That makes sense. Let's see. I'm not very strong. So, Mr. Tuckus? Mr. Tuckus!
Oh, yeah.
um,
Come back with the oil logs.
I'm not strong enough, I don't think, but if we can just get this spring put down, we can get him out of this trap.
Oh boy.
You mind helping me?
Do I have to put my hands in that bitey metal bit?
No, it'll be under, Mr. Tuckus. It'll be under because you
Of-
don't actually. It's
of
on the
course.
under. It's on the undergut, so the
Yeah.
mouth will actually not be that way.
I was gonna help either way, of course. Allow me. And I'll probably just like put the log in that bitey area as soon as we get it open a little, just to make it so
Ooh.
it doesn't slam shut on them. Hey, 12.
Hey, that is a pretty darn good success. And so, would you mind giving me also a strength check, Mr. Borden, or were you helping him, or was Mr. Tuckus the only one doing the strength?
I mean, I can roll.
It doesn't
I'll roll.
actually.
I think he's gonna pull out the
Alright.
pin if I remember correctly while
Yeah.
I open
So again, we'll just roll it, but it's just a lower degree of success, right?
Yeah.
it.
All right.
1 degree of
That's
success.
Good enough.
Yep. All right, Mr. Tuckus, you use all that. What was it? The
Don't you say Negro. Don't you say Negro
all
strength.
you've cultivated a lot of mass, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
start harvesting it for power.
I
as
feel
you
myself
open-
slendering.
As you pry it open, you get it just enough for James to reach in and put in the pin and to lock it back and to release it just long enough for Silas to pull out his leg.
Whew.
And you put the log back in, closes it, and almost cuts the log in half. Like you hear it cracking under the pressure. Thank you. He's looking at his leg. He's looking at his leg, which is almost completely black and
Mm.
like pretty horrible at where it was biting.
Could I do a medicine check to know what's gonna have to happen to that leg?
It's gonna come off, is what's gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh boy. Believe it or not, I'm okay at medicine.
Yeah.
2 success.
Yeah, that leg, that nose, and probably those fingers are going to have to go.
Yeah, you don't look too good, Mr. Tuckus. Maybe one of your cure-alls will do.
Yeah. Well, and I think to myself, well, there is alcohol and cocaine in there. That'd probably at least be a pain dampener and mood enhancer, but my in-game medical knowledge knows that blood flows a little too easily if you're drunk, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So
I have a good amount. I got a medical bag with what was the exact words? Also, Victor, you've been so quiet lately. It's good to hear your voice. Medical bag and tools is all I put down there because of my background. So is it safe to assume that it's the stuff I need? As well as like some drugs and
let's
such?
say, yeah.
Cool.
It's your normal essential medical kits. Nothing too specialized, but obviously stuff to help with, like pain, field treatments, and all the like.
All right, please, Victor, get a fire going for the man. He's got frostburn all over, and yeah, we're gonna have
I
to.
lean over to Mr. Tuckus. I'm like, Mr. Tuckus,
Mhm.
I've seen enough frostbite and such.
We gotta keep his
That
spirits
leg's gonna
up.
have to come off.
Boy, we gotta keep his spirits up. I'm gonna lie to him just this once. He won't like me for it, but he needs it. Now then, what was your name? Silas. Right?
Yes.
Okay, I can save your leg, but I'm gonna have to cut on you a bit.
Yes, please. Anything.
And I'll do I think it's quick talk, fast talk to lie. So I'll try and raise his
That's
morale.
actually a good point. Sorry. Thank
No
you.
worries. Oh, 1 point too high.
I
Shit.
will
Do you want
say.
to push it? Do you want to push it?
I'm gonna push it.
You can also spend luck, which I also forgot. Now is a perfect time
Okay.
for everyone to do a luck roll to see if you get more luck. Because we're supposed to do that at the start of every sesh.
Where is that?
Rolling.
All right, you
4
failed.
3 levels of success. James Warden gets more luck,
No.
I guess.
Nope. Yeah, luck rolls are actually the one of the 2 rolls that in the entire game that you want to fail.
Where is luck?
It's a 1d100 still.
Yes, sir.
It's like, okay, so do you have the minimized sheet?
Is it summarize? Ah, there it is.
Yeah, it's top left hand.
Thank you.
Oh, Victor!
That's a damn good
Oh!
roll. That's exactly where I want
There
that
you go.
one.
Mr.
Okay,
Tuckus gets
I
more
roll
luck.
like a freak. Nothing but ones and hundreds, exactly what I want 'em. I think there's actually like bonus luck for that too, unironically.
I would say this is probably wrong, but I'll just say since you got a flat 100, you just get the maxed D10, so you just get 10 more luck points.
That's insane, but I'll take it. Thank you.
It's probably wrong, but whatever. It's 100, so.
Call it
Is there a
affirmative
luck
action.
skill? Or is there a luck
A what?
skill, or did we just roll a D100?
No, there is a
I'm
luck
not seeing-
skill that you roll. and you have to
Summarize at the top
Yeah.
middle of your character sheet. You click summarize at the top middle of your character sheet, and then luck will be in the top left, and you just click that bad boy.
Ha.
Now then,
All right, you did it. So roll a D10, Robert Dale, and that's your new. That's the amount of luck you add to your luck pool. Nice. You got
Nice,
7
good
more
job.
luck points. All right.
very good.
So, Mr. Tuckus, you can spend luck to turn that into a success, or you could push it.
I'm pretty sure I just spent all my IRL luck getting a natural 100, but I am going to push it as soon as I find my fast talk, which is changed locations for some reason. There you are. Oh, Yeah. Can I use luck on that? Probably not,
Do
right?
you want to? You can. You can literally spend 40 points to turn that.
Excuse me?
48 points to turn. Yeah, you can. You can spend as
Is it
many
worth
luck
it,
points as
though?
you want.
All that he knows is he figures out that you're lying to him.
Oh,
that he
hell
thinks you
no.
can keep his leg.
We might need to knock this man out, but I ain't spending that much. I do not.
Yeah. Luck works in a way where if there's like ever a roll where you're like, we all die if we don't succeed, and you fail, you can literally spend fucking 80 points on a single roll.
No. This man thinks I'm probably gonna neuter him or something, or whatever you think is gonna happen. I do
So
not.
You say that, and he looks at you. He looks at the leg. It's a lost cause, isn't it?
I'll roleplay this. No. Drink this snake oil. You'll be fine. Trust
Kind
me.
of lost in contemplation. And the sheriff walks up and he looks at you. Probably. Should probably tell him. I'll tell him.
Leg's gotta go, buddy.
Leg gotta go, son.
Bite on this. And I'm gonna start fucking sawing and chopping. Come on. Okay, 2 successes. That's good.
Excuse me.
All right.
Sorry, I went a little fast there.
So before your medicine check, sorry, this was going to be a thing, but this is a single man hunter who his entire livelihood is moving about.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of in deep contemplation at the moment. Is it worth it, Sheriff? That's up to you, son.
No. What's his name again? I'm sorry, Kane. I forgot
Silas.
it. Silas.
Silas.
Okay. Well, Silas, yeah, this chapter of your life might be over, but that doesn't mean a new chapter can't come open. I mean, my heavens, say, my pa had 4 or 5 jobs since we came out west and did all this. You could probably maybe get a job as a clerk or maybe something else. So it's not the end of the world. Is that gonna be a persuasion?
Probably. Just a
Charm.
moment. You were saying something, Liam? Yeah, probably charm.
I don't have charm as a skill, so do I just do roll D10?
I'll put charm in you on you real quick.
Ooh. Bet you will.
So,
I
You were
cast
saying, Lee?
charm internally.
Speaking from experience, you'll bounce back. You can live.
Alrighty. It's 15. It's real low.
Roll charm with a bonus die. So roll charm and then roll another d10.
Ooh.
So then roll another D10.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it can help.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. So that is a 13. You
Huh?
succeeded.
How?
Okay. A
A D-
bonus die
Bonus die,
means
bonus
you
die.
replace the 40 with the 10 that you just rolled.
Weird.
Oh.
A penalty tie, it's basically a different version of advantage and disadvantage system. Bonus die,
Okay.
you basically roll 2 10s of the percentile and take the lowest 10 value die. A penalty die is that, but in reverse. You take the highest 10 on the percentile die. Does that make sense?
Okay. Alrighty.
Right, so-
okay, it's your call, DM. But yeah. So yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I guess I succeed. And so how does he take my suggestion about hey, this chapter of your life might be over, but a new chapter is going to open?
Believe in you too much at first, but then Victor kind of shows a little bit of his face, tells him you can manage still. And He nods like, just knock me out, please. I don't want to see it.
Okay, I can do that. And then I walk over him and I just crack him across the head.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that
No, he's
is
dead.
not
No, I'm
the
joking.
best way to do that.
Can I try it? Could we have?
Is it success or is that no? Should I just
He's
roll?
dead, yes. That you succeeded in killing him. Good job.
Well, he definitely doesn't
I'll
need
just roll
healing.
Since you guys are trying to see,
Oy vey.
Just a regular success. I'm not that strong.
Why are
You
you
violently
beating him?
struck a man over the head, and now he is
just
dead.
roll like a d4 of damage.
I think he's dead. Actually,
Just start hemorrhaging from the skull.
he's gonna roll a fucking 3. I can feel it. Roll that d4. Oh,
James
James.
Borden has a lust for blood now.
No, I wasn't trying to do that, Sheriff. I was just trying to knock him out.
D4 is in the bottom right, the little triangle boy.
Oh, am I? You want me to roll it?
The
Yeah,
one
you're
hitting
rolling
him.
damage.
Oh no! You fucking kill him! You're a murderer! An actual one this time.
You pull out your rifle and you just like basically just whack him with the butt of your rifle as hard as you can, and you swear you hear a crack.
Now hold on. Is it possible that that Silas gets to resist, right? Because it's melee combat.
With what hands? He has no fingers that work.
He can dodge.
He resists with his thumb. So
Yeah.
I will put on a dodge. I'll have him take the dodge action with a penalty die.
Well, wait, hang on. Can I just luck it and just like
Try and fail? If you're
try
attacked?
and fail?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think you can push luck to fail.
Can I just push it?
You can go for that push it thing, yeah. I think
sure.
This is...
Get in that one.
uh,
Go ahead and push
sure, I can knock you out. Swings the gun, just
it.
and goes flying.
You crit! Alright. I hope this guy wasn't terribly important to the story, Cade.
All right, so now I'm going to roll with a penalty die for him to try to dodge. So he needs to basically beat your 6.
Fuck.
And he got a 95.
Push it. Push it.
Sure, I'll push it.
Before he hit him, I did try and stop him.
Oh, actually, yeah.
So
Just have Mr.
a little bit of
Mr.
bullshit.
Tuckus, like push me to the
But can I do a brawl to like?
I will
slap the gun?
allow it, but it depends on who has the higher dexterity.
I got 65. It ain't bad.
He's got higher dexterity than me.
I'm an agile fat man.
Okay, then we will retcon that and say Mr. Tuckus manages to stop you.
Yeah, I actually I go up like
I'll push it.
Braids in.
I ain't losing another patient. Damn it. 38 with the push.
Yeah, so you just push me down. I'm like, oh, Mr. Tuckus.
We got modern medicine, boy. We got modern medicine. And I'll pull out a vial or a syringe.
And I get red in the face. I'm embarrassed. I put my hat down over my face, and I'm just like, oh, shit.
Damn, boy.
You look up and you see his sheriff nodding in disapproval.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Got a taste of blood now. He wants to kill every fucking wounded motherfucker. And I'll just suck out whatever knockout juice and inject him with it.
I gotta say, the dice really wanted Silas to die.
Okay. Should I re-roll a medicine check to do this all now?
What was your medicine check quite a while ago?
It was like 30.
That was
it was a success. I think it was a 2-star success. It was a 23. No, it was a 23.
Okay. I'm looking at a 13 though.
You know what? I don't know. I'll take a 13.
Yeah, it was right after Robert Dale. Yeah, it was right after your fast talk check.
Yeah. Either way,
Anyways.
I'm hogging up time. Let's get going.
All right, you managed to knock him out. Now do one. Now you do a medicine check to de-limb him,
All right.
amputate him. That's the
I'm surprised I have this on hand, but let me do a medicine check.
Who's watching him
And,
amputate?
Push it! Push it!
don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm gonna take care of you.
Have you ever considered that maybe we shouldn't have done anything?
Yes, that was a real saw that I had in my room for some reason. And I'm gonna push that saw. I'm gonna kill this man. He's gonna die.
Luck it, you big dummy. Pop it like 40 points of luck and then give it.
Nah, the dice gods have spoken, as heathenous as that is on Easter.
No.
He's meant to die at this point.
No. This is a man's life we're talking about here.
Oh, no. It's the wrong leg. It's the wrong leg. This is why I was fired.
So I'm
You're
just
drinking too much of your own miracle cures.
No, I can tell you exactly what happened, right? So while he was cutting, he didn't clamp down the the femoral artery enough, so he just bled out.
We'll see
For
what
like
the
30
DM
seconds.
says. I'm not gonna spend luck on this guy. I'm sorry.
You're sawing and you're sawing,
Oh no, this is awful.
and you're like, it gets stuck, and you just, and yeah, you're cutting way too high. You're cutting higher than where the frostbite is even affected,
No.
and you don't notice with all the with all your sweat and the melting snow has wetted your basically your clamps to keep it from bleeding out, and it has loosened.
Yeah.
And then you finally finish, and you think you're good, and you realize he's dead, Jim.
I
Put my hat over my heart, and I'm just like, oh, poor Mr. Silas. It isn't your fault, Mr. Tuckus. Even the best doctors fail from time to time. My brother tells me during the Spanish-American War, Mexican-American War, that we, like half the guys who went to the doctors would die.
I'm just gonna walk away and sit in my wagon silently, sipping one of my medical drinks.
Alrighty. I'm just like, well, Sheriff, Robert, let's get the shovels out and let's bury Mr. Silas. Did he have
Yeah.
any kin? I didn't know, Sheriff. I barely seen him in town.
No, he was a loner.
Alright.
He had a couple drinking friends at the saloon, but he was a solitary man. He
Alright.
preferred solitude for the most part. Give me just a moment.
Robert Dale will start. He'll find a spot nearby, but with a nice view, and start digging.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe his friends would like his effects, so I just start rummaging through his pockets and making sure, like, there's like, if he has any letters he was gonna mail out or whatever, or like, personal items that he had on him that might mean something to someone.
Don't sugarcoat it, boy. You looting that corpse.
Roll a spot hidden for me.
A spot
And then
hidden.
after that, yeah, just you're rummaging through them, but you might have lots of you might have something hidden or something like that.
I don't. So, like a search or investigation.
Is it is there a search function? Let me look. It's been a while.
I don't have that skill, so I was just about to say, like,
It's spot
instead
hidden,
of
but
So when he made his character, he didn't put every skill on the page.
Uh-oh.
Also,
I think it's like base 15.
guys, guys, also for every single skill that you fail, mark down so you can improve it later.
Fun point. It does that for you. You see that little golden, 16-pointed star to the right of your number?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That is it telling us that you failed. I have one
That
next
is
to my
awesome.
medicine.
You know,
All right.
you know why?
Why?
Because you failed, and you're dead now.
I can't wait to operate on you next.
All right,
there.
rolling.
All right. So, yep, go ahead and roll.
Yeah,
Ooh.
don't find shit.
All right. So, he's got his. So you find in his pack, a couple things of like fox fur and the like. Looks like he was headed to town to sell some of his smaller pelts. You find about 2 days of rations. You find about $20.
Okay.
And there's not really much else. Would people mind giving me a listen check?
All right, I'll do a listen check. Oh, holy crap.
Hey. All right. Now give me just one more moment.
Okay, I take back what I said. For some reason, it's not doing it when I fail. Not flagged for development. Double click to toggle flag status.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess you gotta double click it sometimes.
I fold up his effects. I'm walking it towards the sheriff to give it to him, and then I stop when I hear the thing. What do I hear, Kane?
All right. Hold on.
Oh, Robert Dale. Do a listen check,
Yes.
buddy.
I would love to.
You would love to. Do
I
you
would
have
love
listen?
to. I do have listened. It is right here. I succeeded on it earlier. And I have listened. Not well.
So, James, you're moving about pretty well. You're handing things to the sheriff. My apologies.
Yeah.
When you hear the unmistakable sounds of multiple wolves howling, not too far off.
Sheriff, we got a pack of wolves heading our way. Everybody, they're probably attracted to the blood. Get your rifles, and they're going to be hungry, so they're going to come after us. And he whips out his rifle.
Has it been a
alrighty.
specifically bad winter?
Yes, very.
It has been. And this is also in relation to the failed push check.
What
Well, hey, a second. I've got to run and switch my laundry real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. I need to find the map that I just got. What's up?
I would like to ask where he hears them coming from, and then I want to see if I can reset the bear trap in that direction.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead. I guess it could be either. Let me look at your skills.
Trap.
Oh, it was.
Scheiße.
You can push luck if you wish.
So luck is you spend 1 luck to get to the number you want, or you can push it.
No,
which
you
is
spend
rolling
1 luck for every point.
So, yeah. So,
So
if you
you'd
have
have to spend
99
19
lucks, you can
points.
take it to a maximum success, right? But you have to spend all your luck points for that to happen.
Right, and then what is pushing it? Like
You roll again, but there are very bad consequences if you fail.
Like the wolves, or him dying.
Yep.
I mean, there's a good chance that I succeed, so I'll push it. This will work.
You're gonna just have
Just
to have your
re-roll.
own leg amputated. Oh,
Hey,
it was
You set up
100 on my
a-
screen.
Oh,
you set
that's
up
scary.
a beautiful trap. You set it up. You managed to, let's say, you use some of your engineering skills to do a proper little repair job, and you set up the trap right and proper. Let me.
Weird.
Sorry, I didn't exactly have this planned, but I have the map almost fully prepped. Let me just get a
And then-
little wolf picture real quick.
Real quick question: would I still have the gold star next to it for the flagged for development, or because I pushed it?
I think it's
Oh,
because
you
you
should-
succeeded.
You should toggle. You should try. I think you should try to toggle it because you ended up succeeding.
Okay, yeah, because it gave me the gold star, so I'll take that off.
So,
There we go.
all right, this is a D&D wolf, so it's going to look a lot more savage in it than they actually are.
Yeah. But wolves are fucking terrifying. Like in the Soviet Union, there was this town that basically got like sieged by wolves, and apparently this also happened in medieval Paris as well. Wolves are
Oh,
bastards.
Yeah, they are. All right, where up there you are.
Yep, I thought I heard something about there being Russia had their super wolf packs going on.
The heck?
Yeah, in winter of 2010 to 2011, a super pack of wolves numbering up to 400 was terrorizing Russian towns.
Bastards.
But that's 400.
That's a company-sized element of wolves. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. I think I remember hearing at the time that they were basically wiping out everything that wasn't in a house.
What do you think? We leave the corpse for them to eat?
No.
In character, Mr. Tuckus is not gonna let it happen either.
Almost there.
Granted, if the wolves push us, and I would be about willing to leave the body if it's between us dying and his body getting eaten. We leave the body.
If the Russian super wolves show up, then yeah.
Well, now that you mention it,
They got little Superman
They
capes
have fucking communist red stars.
Yeah. I was about to say hammer and sickle capes.
half
We
of
are
them
here
are
to
going to have hammers in
redistribute
their
your meat.
Oh man!
Yeah, what's
Wow,
funny
these
is
guys
Good luck
do
with you,
not
comrade.
fuck around.
What was
what's
that,
funny is
Liam?
they thought the particularly harsh winter of that year is what caused it to happen too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hard times make strong wolves.
So, you see where I'm pinging?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am.
Let's say that's where the corpse, where you
Okay.
found the corpses. So go. Actually, you might not be able to place your tokens. I'll put them down.
Yeah. I was chilling on the wagon up here, I guess. Excuse
You got
me.
the sheriff
So-
there too.
All
There we go. We're all here.
right.
And we all
Um,
draw our rifles, correct? Because
Yeah, everybody. I have my rifle drawn, by the way, too.
Yeah.
So
I pull out a fucking Molotov.
Liam, Mr. Victor, where would you like to place the trap?
what direction were they
did-
coming? The sound was coming from the That's where he said.
They're coming from this direction. From that
Okay.
really good hearing check that you got, which was it was a 4. You could tell. I'm going to say that as you hear them approaching, you hear them spreading out.
Then
So I'm just saying,
okay.
everyone,
I am
back to back.
All right.
Mr. Robert Dale,
Is there
go ahead
initiative?
and move your token. It's literally just going to be people's decks.
All right.
Give me a moment.
The purple square is the trap.
Yep. Okay.
Hmm. There's a fire behind us, too. That'll probably deter them a bit.
My dexterity was not good.
I don't think we roll for order. It's just based off of our dexterity, right?
Yeah, no, you
That's
don't roll.
also not good.
Holy
Wolf
shit! It
1,
is super
Wolf
wolves.
2.
Super wolves. Super wolves.
Even though those ones look like they're facing away from us, actually. So
I'm working on it.
Wow, DM, really slacking there with the impromptu map.
Oh, fuck you guys. You know, they just kill you, okay? They all run up and they say, for the fatherland. Fuck, you know, I don't know.
You almost said for democracy, you hell diving blade bastard.
I'd have taken
For
it.
democracy.
For the super wolf den.
All right. Rolling in
scared.
peace. All right. Go ahead and oh wait, we don't
Let's
need
go.
it. I could just roll off.
Let's go.
I don't want a cup of liberty.
Go. All right. Oh, we're just about ready. I'm really sorry. I didn't have any of this prepped.
So sorry.
Oh, sorry.
We're sorry.
You're supposed to prepare.
you sound
for
so
every
Canadian
possible
right
outcome.
now, Kane. What the fuck?
What can I say? No, I like being prepared. I actually thought to myself earlier, like, I should probably prepare like something like simple, like a wolf encounter or something. Nah.
That's all right.
So let's take...
Blah, 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 blah.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Oh man.
That's Blue's
I don't
Clues,
know.
you weirdo.
I know.
This actually this reminds me. We've got Sir Mix-a-Lot coming to our casino soon.
Oh boy. Why?
I don't know, for an event.
What a gift.
All of you had your weapons prepped.
Yep.
So, it looks like Mr. Tuckus is going to be going first.
Good on you, Tuckus.
He's getting a Christian burial! And I'll run forward and throw a Molotov. Somehow. Also, I will probably just die if I fumble this. Please don't.
It is Call of Cthulhu.
Throw. Please, mercy. Okay. Regular success.
Sure. Who are you hitting?
I'm throwing it right in between these two wolves, so both of them.
Alrighty.
And 2d6, 4 damage, and they are burning, whatever that condition means.
Alright. So, you throw a Molotov cocktail that goes flying through the air, and it hits, let's say, like this one directly in the face. The fire expands and engulfs both of them. And you just hear squealed howling and the immediate overpowering smell of burning hair.
Mmm.
Tasty.
You have a mighty strange appetite, boy.
And they probably honestly don't like being burned. But are you going
Who
to
does?
move or anything like that?
I'm gonna think to myself, does anyone like being lit on fire other than that one military man?
Finally, in this world filled with division and hate, we have something we can all agree on. People don't like to be burned.
Almost. Except that one socialist
Almost.
military guy. He liked it. Alright, pass turn.
He was Air Force. It doesn't even count.
Also, I have a feeling he didn't like it while it was happening.
Mr. Victor.
All right. I'm gonna move 10.
Love this combat
feet
music
up.
too. This is great.
Yeah, Kane did great on the music. 10 out of 10.
Then that should be 45 feet. And I will fire my revolver.
All right, do it to it.
Called
And you
Joys
started
of
blasting.
Which I
And
think
you
is
just start
handgun,
blasting.
which I'm not good with, but
So yeah, firearm should be a skill that's like in your character sheet, and you just roll that.
yeah. Woo!
So you take a shot. Your hands are slightly shaking. It's cold, and you see a little puff of snow, kind of like go up into the air right in front of the wolf you were aiming for.
Alright.
That's all you can do. Now, Mr. James Jimmy Boredom.
All right, I aim for the same wolves that he was aiming at, the one to the left. I whip out my fancy German rifle and I fire away.
Ready. Oof.
I'm gonna push it.
Same thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, do it.
Bullet's gonna backfire and go right into Robert.
No, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I have like over 70. What are the
97
odds?
incoming.
Just so you know. Okay.
Oh,
Perfect. You succeeded.
Yep.
But just so you know, from what I understand, you can't add luck to pushed rolls.
Okay,
That's probably
I
for the
just
best.
realized that.
it is probably for
All
the
right.
best. All right, 1 degree of success.
All right. Now it's going to roll to dodge. So let's see. It has a decently low, so it's not odds are. Let's see. But it got a success, a regular success. So you still miss, unfortunately.
Okay,
It got a 21.
makes sense. So I just shoot it off, and it just kind of dips its head.
Could be wrong, but I don't think you can do that kind of like dodge thingy versus bullets. I might be thinking something.
Pretty sure.
Another game
No,
system.
But
that would.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
wrong.
double check again real quick.
No. I'm wrong. I was thinking of a different game system.
Okay. All right. So,
Alrighty.
unfortunate. Both of you miss. Those two are still coming in hot. These other two are also coming in hot. Now it is time for Robert Dale.
It is time for Robert Dale to do the one thing he does terribly decently. Sounds stupid.
Starts viciously sucking his own dong.
And then...
Sorry.
I mean, maybe.
I'd be
don't
intimidated.
know. Robert Dale is a fearsome man. Where are you, rivalry? I had you just a second ago, and now you're gone. Come back. Somebody did you. Oh, there it is. Why are you not rolling?
Yeah, so how dodging works is if the two of you basically tie, then the target is able to dodge,
Got it.
which is not like the number tie, but the level of success tie.
It's not letting me roll for firearms.
Let me look at you.
Need a weapon. I think you just click weapon. Under combat, whatever you got.
I got the firearm skill, and I'm clicking where it has the die on that, and it's not very...
It's under combat section, not skills. That might be the ticket.
Yeah,
I
try
went
combat.
to combat already. Hang on a second. I think I've mastered it. And I suck.
All right. Now, are you going to try to push it or anything like that?
How many wolves are there?
A lot. There
Yeah.
are 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so you know, if you fail the push roll, I get to do something mean.
Just please don't kill me.
Just
Depends on
shoot you
how
in the back of the
he
head.
rolls on the. If he rolled like 100 on a pushed roll, maybe.
I mean, I feel like it should punish the person who botched the roll when possible.
Yeah, definitely.
As much as I love seeing Matt getting shot in the head. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to push it because I think that my I think that most of my skills ended up towards. I don't know why. I need to look into this again because I don't know why my rifle is 25. I had it higher than that, I thought, but maybe I'm just misremembering something. But I'm going to look into that for a second. But no, I am not going to do anything further at the moment.
Sounds good. All right. So now it is Sheriff Carpenter. Let's see. Get exactly which weapon he had.
Do you want me to look up what burning does? Or nah?
Yes, please.
Alright.
He's going to take a shot with his rifle. Wow, he failed that. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. He did fail that, but he is going to push it because he has like an 80. So. Okay. Regular success. This one is going to... Fucking hell. Alright. And that is a...
Brutal.
I think that's actually... That is a failure. Alright, so he actually manages to shoot this one. Just barely. So that is... Alright, he deals 7 points of damage to this one.
Okay, this is Reddit wisdom, so it might be off, but I think it's right. Burn. Target must roll luck to avoid catching on fire. Take minimum damage on following round. Double this each round until extinguished. And it's a dex roll to extinguish it, but I don't know if dogs would even know to, stop, drop, and roll. So it'd be 2 damage first round, 4 damage next round, so on and so forth until extinguished. And a luck roll to avoid it, so I guess they should do a lucky dog roll to avoid even catching fire.
Sure. How much? That's the issue. Their
50?
stat blocks don't come with luck.
I'd just go with a clean 50, 50-50, personally.
All right. So this one, the one that's going right now, failed with an 81.
Got it. Then we take 2 fire damage from the burn.
All right. It's not looking too good. And it's going to make a... No, it's a wolf. There's almost no reason why it wouldn't. It's on fire, and it's going to run away. That one is going to run away.
That's right. Tail between your legs, boy.
And it's probably going to die just a little bit down the road as it's desperately running through the woods on fire. All right, now it's this one. Sorry, guys. I really should have had the stats prepared for the bear trap, since you probably would have been
Just
using
wing
it
it.
eventually.
Just say it does 1d8 or some shit. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. This one runs onto the bear trap. We're gonna have it roll. I guess a dexterity roll to avoid it.
Mhm.
Since Victor did a really good roll, the difficulty to avoid it is going to be higher, or lower. But it rolled the amount. It rolled a 16, so it unfortunately does not stop the wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh-oh. It likes that dog meat.
And it purposely avoids Mr. Tuckus.
Even the dog's a racist!
You smell like... No, I'm joking. All right,
Don't you
so
dare
it's
say
going
chicken.
to... I would never. I was going to say piss.
That's rude.
All right. It's going to try to bite you. And, oh boy.
I'll try brawl to avoid it.
Dodge.
Brawl is dealing whichever one is better. Brawling means you're fighting back, which means you can do damage if you succeed.
I'm brawling.
All right. Unfortunately, it rolled a 7.
Ooh.
Luck it, dude. Luck it.
I'm healed up from that gunshot, surprisingly. I might be able to take a puppy bite. Wait a minute,
Okay.
rabies. I'm a
Okay.
doctor. I'm a great doctor. I'm fine.
Yeah, you've never lost a patient.
Never.
Okay, you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, alright. Summarize, I think. And there it is. Got it.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Damn it.
It's gonna take a bite at you, James.
Okay.
Are
Roll and
you gonna
dodge.
be... Alrighty.
43.
All right, and it failed with a 74. So you take no damage.
Damn little shit.
All right.
Kick it in the
This one.
face.
It's going to try to attack Mr. Victor. It got a 15. What are you going to do, Mr. Victor?
I'm gonna try and brawl with it. If I can find brawl.
If you can beat a 15,
Where is brawl?
Very top of combat,
There
if I
we
remember
go.
correctly. Or fighting.
Hello, is it gonna roll? There we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That might not be a critical fumble, depending on what you're fighting with.
Let me double check one thing real quick.
oh shit.
I mean, I had my pistol in my hand, so I guess I was trying to pistol whip it. That makes sense.
Does. I allow pistol whipping, just not actual using of ammunition.
whip.
Oh
fight
shit,
back.
Victor! Holy fuck!
Yeah. Go to pistol whip it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember putting the barrel in my mouth.
I mean, so.
How did that get there?
Mmm,
All right.
lead.
Tastes like gunmetal.
Better yet, I'm like, there's something wrong with this gun. Totally missed, and I'm like looking down the barrel. I do have to step out for a second, so I guess
I'm not finding anything for extra damage on fumbling a fighting back check. We might have to fix that later, but for now, I'm just going to say you don't take extra damage. You just absolutely fail. The only times I'm seeing anything for extra damage is for the attacker.
Got it.
Okay. 1d8. Ready? So he takes 5 points of damage.
Whoa, that's a lot different than mine. Oh yeah, I've got leather jerkins on, or leather pants on, whatever they're actually called. That
Leather
block.
I would say that gives you a single point of armor.
That's what I was asking about. I know it gives me a single point, but would that stop the 1 damage I took, or is there like a minimum of 1 damage?
It's still 1 point of damage. I'll check that later for certain, though.
All right. In this game, I'd understand it actually blocking it because 10 HP for the whole game.
Yeah, no. All right. So I think is that like half his health? Because that might be like a severe injury.
I don't know. Let me pop open his character sheet. No, he's got 12 HP. He's a tanky boy.
Okay. So
I'll
he
lower
didn't
it
lose
for you.
half his health.
I will not lower it
Thank
for you. I
you.
can't.
Right. Now,
Alrighty.
on to the next one. Couple more.
Hey, where do I see the order of combat? I haven't seen it yet this session, so. Oh, I see it now.
Always the swords.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't get to anyone there. This one's also going to turn tail and run because it's on fire.
Makes sense.
All right. Now we're back to normal. What the? Hold on.
The order got all funky.
Yeah. So all of us had our weapons drawn, so I'm just gonna do that really quick. Make sure everybody's weapons are drawn and such.
There we go.
We're all
Sorry,
equipped.
that was my bad.
No worries.
Anyways, Mr. Tuckus, you're up.
Well, of course I'm going to point blank Molotov. Honestly, technically, I could just toss one right in between them. As weird as that
You
is.
could.
In fact, it'd have a bonus if I remember correctly. For point blank
Yes.
tossing.
I
If it
think
counts
you
as
are
the same as
correct.
guns, at least, which is still for my D&D brain, it's weird. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna Molotov in between the two puppers.
Molotov.
Alrighty.
Molotov.
Oh no!
So I was looking up armor. Oh,
I miss.
No.
It's not a critical failure or anything. It's just a miss.
Oh, okay. Also, I found armor, and there is nothing saying that it doesn't reduce damage
Indeed.
past 1 or whatever. So go ahead and put yourself back at full HP.
With pleasure. I'll just accept the miss and end my turn.
No, push it. Push it.
No.
Okay.
Alrighty. Then with that, it is Victor again for some reason. Who wants to go for him?
I'll
No
go
one
for
can.
him because he's right by me.
No one
Oh,
controls
that's
his
right.
character. Just shoot a dog in the head. You know you
Yeah,
always
shoot a
want
dog in
to.
the head.
All right.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, there we go.
So
just in time.
you took 5 points of damage, but it's your turn again.
Oh, okay, that's only half my health.
Not
Ooh.
quite. You're lucky that it didn't get half your health.
Okay.
Got 8 left, actually.
Okay.
You're
This
surprisingly tanky. Sorry.
I would like to drop my sidearm and use my shotgun now that they're in shotgun range.
Right, and now that it's also at point blank, you get a bonus die.
Yeah. Shotgun with my bonus die to the dog that bit me and got me
This
good.
asshole. All right, a regular
Huh.
success.
Just good enough.
Now let's see if it can dodge. It does not.
Okay.
So
And let me
roll your
take a
damage.
look. It's close range, so it will be 4d6.
Are you kidding me? 4d6?
Yeah, 10 yards or closer. A shotgun double barrel is 4d6.
All right.
So its
Fuck.
head is gone.
Yeah.
Like it is dead as dead can be.
That's the bloody mess perk right there.
Boom. Turned him into wet
Alrighty.
spit.
These dogs are quick to change their minds.
All right.
Now, unless Victor wants to move. Nope. All right, Mr. Borden, your turn.
Okay, so
Be right
DM, mine is not a muzzle loader; it's a breech loader. But I fired off my shot. Would I have to reload and then fire my weapon, or can I not do that in one turn?
Well, reloading. Let me double check real quick. Takes 1 combat round to load 2 shells into blah 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 blah.
And this is
For
this
now,
weapon
I'm
is
just gonna-
specifically designed to be rapid load, so you can do 6 rounds a minute. And so if it can
Yes.
load 2 shell, could I just have a disadvantage if it's like up closer? Like, how do you want to rule that?
I will give you, for now, because I'm going to work this out better later. But for now, on the fly, I'm going to do a. You can go ahead and take a single shot with a penalty die as you're fumbling to get the ammo in as quickly as possible.
Okay. So penalty die. So then I just add 1d10, right? With that roll.
Yes.
Okay. So rolling 25, and then penalty die. Rolling, or nope, I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. Oh, it's left click to minus. Okay, there we go. Rolling penalty die. I got 9.
Oh no, that's a 95.
I'm gonna push it.
All right, sounds
Does
good.
does the penalty die still on my push?
That's a good question. Just for the sake of how epic or horrible pushing a roll is, I'm going to say no penalty die for now.
Okay, I'm re-rolling with a push. Okay.
Because you could seriously injure yourself and all that kind of stuff on a failed pushed roll.
1 degree of success with the push.
All right. I'm just going to try to dodge. That is a complete fumble on its part. So roll your damage.
So 2d6. Oh. 2d6 plus 4. Rolling. That's going to be a 14 points of damage.
All right. So that one dies as well entirely. You shove basically your barrel into its mouth as it's coming to bite you, and it just like goes along. The bullet just like goes all the way along its like spine and out its back.
Nice.
It has a bigger hole in the back now.
And now I just get all this blood. I mean, I'm like, and I'm just spewing blood, and it's just all over my deal. And I'm like, damn it, it got all over my hat. I love this hat.
But that blood does taste good. All right.
Billy Borden,
Great.
mass murderer.
All right, good turn, good turn. All right, Robert Dale.
Is the gun supposed to add to the success chance?
If you are at point blank range, you get a bonus die, which means it's like it's essentially like in D&D terms, more or less advantage.
Okay. Well, then let me go ahead and attempt to shoot people again.
But you would have to walk right up to like one of these two. Oof. I swear you had a better rifle too.
Yeah, I did. I was pretty sure of it, but I'm looking at my skill points and I'm not certain where that I may have. When I looked at the rifle, I might have thought that it added a benefit, and therefore the points I put into it might have been meant to add up to 50, and then it might not actually be the case. I might have reallocated after that. So, we'll look into it afterwards. But yes, Robert Dale is actually crappy at shooting stuff.
All right. Would you like to move closer so you could get the bonus die?
After I've already missed, I would. No, I don't think so.
Well, you can always push it, so.
Well, that's the thing, is I'd rather not push it. Right now it seems like we're doing all right. I'd rather not take it in that direction.
You'd rather not push your luck?
Yeah, not this early.
All right. Well, unfortunate. Now it's Sheriff's turn. All right. So 55, he succeeds on that. This one is going to dodge. Yep, that's a 99. Heal. 8 points of damage, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, and now it's the wolves' turn. These ones run further away. Yeah. These wolves start to run away.
Yeah, fair enough. I start to reload, and then I go, oh, the horses, and I check to see if the horses are still here.
Do they trigger my trap running through it?
They triggered it, but managed to avoid it when they first ran through it.
Okay.
Let's get that music down. So now, horses. Did the horses run away after
The gunshot started.
After the gunshots and the wolves? All right. This is going to be, I'm going to do a group luck check. Now, how this works is, who has the lowest luck out of everyone in the party?
Who has the lowest luck? I have 55.
Yep.
Who's lower than 55?
This is our luck pool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have 27.
Oh,
Okay.
cursed.
Robert Dale. it's up to you now to
Hey.
roll a luck check
Why the
Hey.
and
lowest?
see it 27 or under.
Hey, easy peasy. Literally
Wait a minute.
couldn't fail.
I believe.
Nice.
I believe in you.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you.
I am one with the Force.
specifically-
The Force is one with me. I am one with the Force. The Force is one with me.
Well,
I don't
you should
believe in
try
you.
harder. You should be better. I
Now,
rolled
can
the
he
die.
push a luck die, or can he use his luck pool to reduce that?
Yeah, just
You can't use your luck die to
Push your
reach
luck.
your luck, but you can push it.
what's the worst
You
that
said
can
you
happen?
can?
More wolves? Push it.
You said that you can push it.
You can push it, just not spend luck.
Okay. I mean, I can't really. Yeah, I think pushing it's the best option here. So I just roll it again.
Push it real
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, if you want.
But then,
Horses
if
are
it,
gonna die. Hey, let's go.
oh,
See, I told you I believed in you.
Freaking got you.
So, when Robert Dale was the first one to notice the sound and everyone rushed off, Robert Dale was aware enough to hitch the horses onto a nearby tree. So while they were desperately trying to escape, they were tied up. Thanks to Robert Dale.
Robert Dale.
Robert Dale.
Check out these pelts. Are any of them salvageable?
No.
No.
There's like 2 charbroil ones down the way. One that's basically just mush from the shotgun blast, and I missed how this one
Alrighty.
died.
So I walk over to Silas's body. I'm like, well, we better get this body dug up before more wolves show up.
I lend a hand.
So I start digging. Is that just
Alrighty.
gonna be a strength, or is this on max success?
It's. Wait. Do any of you have shovels?
I don't have any shovels in my gear. No.
Let me check.
Alright,
Am I-
Wait. So, Mr. Whatever your name is, James, go
Yeah.
ahead and do a luck roll to see if you just happen to have a shovel in your pack.
Okay, rolling luck.
You do not.
Yeah,
Allow me.
I'm actually negative shovels.
Wasn't I wasn't clear on this, but wasn't I assumed to have stuff below a certain like cash value?
That's normally how it goes. Normally for miscellaneous random gear, like saying, if you said basically, I bought binoculars or I bring a shovel, then yeah, you basically are assumed to be able to just purchase that stuff for free. But if you're like, do I have binoculars, and you didn't say that before, you generally do a luck roll to see if you brought binoculars with
Okay.
you.
Hey DM, I got one better for my luck roll. I go over to my horse, go to my saddle where I keep my little short shovel I used to like dig a latrine for my shit, and it's gone. It fell off during the ride while me and Tuckus were singing,
Aw.
and now it's lost forever.
And I,
Damn
on the
it.
other hand,
Fortunate.
keep my shit shank handy and procure my little shovel.
You see your initials on the shit shovel. I'm joking.
That somehow offends me.
Ask not who shovels the shit, for it shovels for thee.
Strength? Or, oh, wait, no, you said you don't need to roll.
All right, then I
Yeah.
start looking for
It's just a-
rocks to put on top of the put over the top of the soil when we start burying the body, because like the pioneers would do that so wolves wouldn't get at them.
Oh yeah, makes sense. All right, you guys spend a good amount of time. You dig decently deep. You put some rocks. You cover them up again. Do you do anything else?
Mind if I say some word? Mind if I say some words, gentlemen?
No.
Okay. I'll take off my hat, hold it to my chest, and say, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Next time, I hope you find a white doctor you can trust. And I'll walk away.
I make a cross and I put it right there, and so I already handed the gear to the sheriff, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, we gotta go on our way, gentlemen. That was Terrible.
That was fucking horrible. Let's get out of here. No one say anything, please, for my sake.
Uh,
Mr. Takis,
So
it's
after-
not your fault. You did your best. I mean, shit. Do you think a good doctor would have been able to do that? Most good doctors fail most of the time. And fuck, you were
Mr.
on the
Tuckus
you were on the
thinks
side
to
of a
himself,
mountainside.
do you think, he analyzes his words, do you think a good doctor would have been able to save him? Poor choice of words, boy. Let's just go in silence.
oh my god. After only a moderately traumatic experience, you guys continue along your way. Alright. Now, let me see.
I ride next to Mr. Takis, and I'm like, Mr. Takis,
Yeah.
you remember in Corinthians, chapter 9, verses 3?
I lick my fingers and pull out my pocket Bible, and then say whatever it actually is via
It
Matt.
is better for them to marry, for them to burn.
It is better for them to marry than them to burn.
I mean, I've been thinking about this a lot. When I get back, I'm going to ask that Miss what was the whore's name again? Actually, I don't know her name. I'll have to
You
ask that,
slept with a whore and didn't even a woman and didn't even ask her name.
I'll no, sir. I was drunk at the time, so
Oh
but
my
I'm gonna make
goodness.
it right. As soon as we get back, I'll make it right. She'll come with me to Missouri and be my wife.
All right. In game. You hear that, Robert, Victor? He gonna be marrying what's the prostitute's name?
A red woman of Babylon.
I definitely did have a name for her.
Jesse. He gonna be married Jesse.
I do have a name somewhere. I just forgot where I put it.
Hopefully this triggers Victor, because I saw him meandering about with her.
Yeah, yeah. Liam, you weren't here, but it was that whore that Victor knows. That you, that's in your backstory.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just looks over. Good.
That's ominous.
Good. Take her. Alrighty. So you guys continue on. It's been about 6 hours at this point. You've taken a few rests.
Yeah.
You're about at your current pace, you've been delayed a lot. You're definitely going to reach the mountain by nighttime. But you're taking probably about your second or third break on the trek. And who has the everyone just do a listen check or a spot hidden check.
I'll
Keep
do
my
a
eyes
spot
out.
hidden because I have that a little bit better. So we'll just roll. Oh no, I'm totally blind. I'm like, what?
Alright.
I hit my face hits a tree. I'm like, ow, damn it.
Robert Dale.
Jace, I am rolling this skill check.
Excellent.
Blah, blah, blah. And
I am Dracula.
blah, blah, blah. My skill check cannot fail. Blah, blah, blah. It failed.
Almost.
Could I
Hey, just drop some luck points in that, dude. Come on, it's like only 4 points.
Get
Why-
27
No,
luck
no.
points.
Why
I
do
drop,
you want to drain our luck?
I'll pump 3 into mine to make it a success.
Alright.
Hmm.
Alright. Victor, you're everyone's like munching on whatever rations they have, and you're kind of just sitting a little bit to the side, sipping on some water. And you see several humanoid figures moving quietly around you.
Shoot, is there like they're starting to surround us, or
It looks like it. You can't really make out who or what. So far, you see about, you think, at least 4 or more figures. They're keeping a little decent distance away.
I'd like to. I'm gonna. Who? Is there anybody that I'm like sitting close to, or?
I think we're just all sitting close together, like eating and stuff. So you could probably just say it, Victor, to everybody.
Yeah, okay. I'll kind of in a low, hushed voice. We got 4 people around us right now.
I nodded that. I put my rifle on my lap, and I pull back the hammer.
Yeah, I'll grab my shotgun.
All right, Victor, I could use a drink. And I'll pull out a Molotov.
Their hands on their weapons. And then you hear the clopping of hooves in the snow. And you see a young Native American man approach you.
Ah.
Of course.
Thunder falls.
All right, just give me a moment. Waiting for everyone to load in onto the page.
Got some shit
that's
on your
cool.
face.
This angry young Native American rushes up to you on horseback. You trespass on Chutun land. Leave now.
Alrighty. Okay, what do I know about these people, DM, since I'm a local?
Is there a history check?
I can do
Probably.
education.
No, there's a history in here.
Yeah, there should be a history.
I don't have that skill. But we'll just do it under classics because this would have been like recent history, right?
Yes. I mean, you obviously know about Native Americans. Whether or not you know the specifics of this tribe or why they're here is kind of a different story.
I'll just roll my classics. And I got exact 44. I'll dump 3 points into luck so I can just or 5 points into luck so that way I can just I can succeed. What do I know about them?
So, Durango was originally part of this clan's area, like their ancestral home. So, at this period in American history, they're officially being like Indian reservations isn't really a thing, but they have been. But the practices of the forced movement has like really officially begun.
Yeah,
I don't think it's like for another 10 or so years, maybe more.
that the first
before
reservations are established. Yeah.
Yes. So they're kind of in this weird medium place at the moment. Most of the Chutun, as you know, are considerably far south, but you have heard of it. It's not uncommon for younger Native Americans at this point to, be still angry and acting as little more than bandits for the most part.
Oh, I know that all too well.
So I just go and I just look over. I'll be like, well then, we will go on our way if you would not impede our path.
Of course. Now, all I ask is some reparations for trespassing on our ancestral territory, and you can be about on your way.
As I remember, the Hutrons are down to the south. So, I don't know if you have heard the
where
news.
my home is. White man.
And I go, well, and I know that some of you have received the Lord and the Christians, but is it not uncommon for your people, thou shalt not bear false witness?
Why don't you try like a charm or something like that for me?
Okay, I will do a charm. But no, I'm kind of threatening him. I'm just like, I'm not.
Oh, if you're threatening him, then intimidate.
I don't have intimidation.
I will give that to you. And I'll give you a bonus die just because there's also the sheriff right there and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And
So
you
just out
guys
of curiosity, what's the sheriff's reaction to this?
Oh, he has his hand on his gun, and he was about to talk up, but I prefer having my players talk to my NPCs instead of myself talking to my NPCs.
Now, I'm going to do actually, before I do an intimidation, I'm going to do a psychology check on the sheriff to see if this is what he wants me to do.
Okay. Go for it.
Because that just doesn't make sense for me, like, to kind of talk up. Okay, I just infer that it's the right thing. And so I just started. I did that whole scene because I was like, "Yeah, the sheriff's totally on my side." And then I'll roll to intimidate.
Alrighty, do it to it. Remember, you have a bonus die.
Oh yeah, D10, right?
Yes.
Rolling. 0.
Hey, you.
That's 100.
That's a no. That's a 19.
No,
That takes it to it.
No, you told us earlier that if you roll a 1, then it's a 10. And if you roll a 10, it's 100.
Oh, he did roll a 10.
Yeah, I did.
So you. So I'm assuming you want to keep that 39.
Yeah, I'll keep
Instead
the
of a
39.
fumble.
And so it's kind of a minor fumble, but like, yeah, my voice cracks in the middle of it, trying to sound all tough and brave, but I'm kind of scared.
He gets off of his horse and comes directly up to your face.
Oh no, let's all settle down. There's plenty of wolves in these woods to tear us apart this night.
Yeah,
And
they're
I know you
hungry.
want-
And I'm just like, is this guy taller than me, or is he like shorter than me? Or is he eye level?
What's your size?
I'm like, so I'm 15, so I'm like 5'7".
Yeah, he's about, I'm gonna say about 5'11". So he's a little taller than you. He's like maybe 2 years older than you.
Hmm. Probably
All
not.
right. And
but
I stare him in the eye, and I'm not backing down right now. So just because I'm insulted that he would try to intimidate me.
do I notice any like markings or faces from the Indians that raided me earlier? What would I roll for that? Spot hidden?
I suppose spot hidden.
All right. 2.
Wow, that's really good.
Thank you.
You can tell that this is definitely part of the same tribe. You don't recognize him as like one of the people who assaulted you.
Hmm.
And also with that spot hidden, you recognize roughly 6 more Chutan in the trees with hands on their bows and arrows.
I'll lick my lips, and I was reaching for my Bowie knife. I'll just let go of it for now.
Now, as I was saying, there's plenty of wolves in these woods tonight, and I know you wanted us to be moving off your land quick, and I understand that, and I apologize that we are trespassing. I ask that we just be allowed to stay here for the night, just for our safety, and I can give you $30.
All right, go ahead and charm.
I mean I think $30 it's a decent amount for
Give you a bonus die.
the time, isn't it?
It was a snicker from Kane that made you say that. I think that's like, I don't know, like $3,000. During that?
It would be
that, but
equivalent of like
it's a good
$300
thing.
today.
Only
And then in
300.
the 1800s, it would have been the equivalent of like, probably like, so it's about 30% more value from, because we're doing 1920s money. So it'd be like probably like half a grand.
Which
Okay.
I think that's a fine price for our lives, and according to my wealth, I'm assumed to always be carrying around 50. So
It says
Really
Woohoo!
good. It's really good.
1882, $30 would be just under 1,000.
I think I forgot to roll my bonus die, but I don't
This is
think my bonus die
1855.
helped me.
Yeah. True.
No, actually, no, it literally wouldn't help. All right. So he looks at you. You will be gone. And he looks at you, Victor, and then he looks directly back into James' eyes, and he enunciates his words so intensely that he kind of spits a little bit onto your face through talking. You will be gone by dawn.
And I
Yeah,
wipe
works.
off the spittle from my face. I wipe it on my shirt, and I just stare at him. Just like this is like Jimmy's ego is involved now, so he's not gonna back down. So he's not gonna break eye contact first.
I'll extend my hand out to shake. You have a deal.
He breaks eye contact hesitantly to accept the money.
Then I'll hand him the $30.
Pockets it. And as he turns, he pushes James over, trying to push him over.
Okay, I'm gonna dodge it.
Good.
Okay, roll. 38. 2 levels of success.
All right. You manage to. He moves to push you, but you move your body to you move your body just enough to where you just kind of angle your body, and he basically only brushes your shoulder. He looks at you, kind of gives you a sneer, gets onto his horse. By dawn, you're gone.
I don't.
And then he does the Indian Native American whooping sound that Kane can't do. And then he rides off, and you hear shuffling in the woods around you. And you are once again left alone.
Sure had real pretty hair on that scalp. Let's get out of here.
Oh, I thought we were spending the night. That's what I thought was going on.
Good point.
Yeah, I paid for us to stay in the camp so we don't risk more wolf encounters.
Alright, I don't trust the bastards. So, I think we should have a night swap. We should have a rotation of the watch. What do you think,
That was
Sheriff?
only your break. You still could reach where the banditos were supposed to be by night.
Oh, yeah. Victor, let me take a look at that wound.
Oh, yes, we could have said within the hours since that combat, he could have tried to apply some first aid.
That sounds
Which is
good.
1 point, and then I think medicine lets me roll a D10 if I succeed or something. I don't remember.
I think it was a D10.
Well, wherever you have to patch me up, you might notice that the skin around there looks awfully burnt and fucked up.
Oof.
Not dissimilar to Deadpool. You know, how he comments how his whole skin looks like an avocado.
Another 2.
Hey! Nice.
Why do I keep rolling so extreme in tops or lows? Nah, you got a strange skin condition there, Victor. Burnt? What happened?
It was a
5 HP.
accident. It was an accident in the mine. Oh, perfect. The exact amount I lost.
Lovely. Excellent.
Whore's name was Abigail.
Abigail.
Well, it's Abigail, the coal miner, but burn it, whatever.
No. It was a accident in the mine. It was dynamite, got badly burned, but it could have been worse.
Mhm. Well, you're fit as a fiddle now, so get some rest, sir.
Mm,
I'll just
Thank you, Mr.
bandage it
Tuckus.
all up, put some gauze or whatever the heck else, and then slap it just for good measure. Oh, what do people do for tetanus back in this day, if anything?
Tough it out.
Yeah, not much.
Oh, they hammer a nail into your ear.
Are you kidding?
I don't fucking know.
Because lobotomies were a thing, so
Yeah,
fuck
but
if
that's
I know.
through the nose.
True, and only on uppity wives, right?
Yeah, oh, I mean, who else would you lobotomize? You ruin all the work in a man if you take his brain away.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't think there was much treatment for tetanus until antibiotics were more widespread.
And I just say a little prayer and go to bed, or watch, whichever.
We'll just set
Well,
that up right now.
I thought
Um,
you. So you got. It's still not nighttime. You were just taking a break when they approached you.
Oh, okay.
So we weren't
Yeah.
camping yet.
No, you were just resting from several hours of travel.
All right.
So you don't quite know what they mean by sacred grounds or like how large that area is, but you're still only about a couple hours away from where the banditos are supposed to be and this cave.
Let's get out of here.
So, oh yeah, and how do you heal Victor's wolf bite? Do you just pour miracle tonic on it?
Well, of course. They have to believe me somehow. It'll
Got all that
disinfect the
good
wound,
cocaine in
too.
there.
You see, I promise, I am a doctor. I can save patients.
Yeah, I'll clean it out, pour alcohol, whatever kind of gauze is right, and then bandage it up.
I just I started to look up tetanus treatments because I was curious, and
And it actually is a
it's
nail in the
funny
ear.
to know that early Chinese physicians needled their patients above the ears, so Kane
What
wasn't.
the fuck?
Oh
Kane, are you psychic too?
man. And here I was just making a bad joke from a bad Western movie.
All right. Then I needle him right above the ear. Ancient Chinese wisdom, I guess.
So retarded. Okay. So, just as dusk settles and it's night, the snow has picked up once again, and you are at the foot of the mountain, biting wind lashing at your face, and bone-chilling cold seeping into your very bones.
Also, guys, I messed up. It wasn't the scripture I mentioned was wrong. It's 1 Corinthians 7, verse 9. My apologies.
Oh. Going to hell now.
Going to hell now for certain.
All right, I'll grab a big woolen blanket, put it on myself and anyone else who wants one.
So, you know the bandito camp is around here. How are you approaching it?
Do we want to go in
so
there
are
right
we
now?
gonna roll into it?
Hold on. Let's ask everyone. You guys want to go in now, take a nice rest, and scout it out? Sneak in, or just guns a-blazing?
I think we should reconnoiter, don't you think, Mr. Tuckus?
Recca what?
Reconnoiting.
He
Go
wants
in
us to
there
be
and
sneaky.
sneaky, yeah.
Well, I have been known to be a bit of a creep. If I must, I will scout about a bit. Though I must say, my skin...
Even a weirdo.
Yes. And I will, if we're nearby, I guess I'll ask the sheriff if this is truly the area and like where I should go.
Should be. And he's trying to. He pulls out the journal again, and he's kind of like having a hard time holding the pages in place with the wind. All right, so we should just follow a frozen over creek bed to the base of the mountain, and following that is where he says the cave is.
Let's all go together until we're about a mile away from that cave mouth, shall we? Then I'll see if I can't sneak in or something. I'm getting paid for this, right, Sheriff?
How many more hours till sunset?
What was that?
How many more hours till sunset?
Oh, it's already nighttime, as I said. As you're as you
we could just reconnoiter, see if there's any lights. So let's just go see if there's any lights and if they're still there. But I don't feel like it's a good idea to go stumbling in the dark.
Well, they're just as blind. And honestly, I might be harder to spot at night.
In your white suit, you blend in with the snow.
I take off my white jacket then and keep my black undershirt.
Hey, you blend in with the snow with the white jacket.
But it's night whatever. I don't really care. Alright, do we see the cave?
Alright, I will put you on the map.
I think you'd be surprised. Snow at white really does light up the area. It would be better to wear a white coat. I have a
white coat it is.
We used to have a couple Pyrenees up on the mountain, and when they got out during the snowstorms, day or night, they were just fucking gone.
Damn.
Freaking gone.
So,
and we'll leave the wagon a ways away from here, just because that's not stealthy at all.
So, as you approach, each step feels like a struggle as the wind is... It almost feels like it's trying to keep you away, the wind itself. At the edge of the hill, you gaze down into a frozen creek bed, and your heart sinks at the sight of several dead horses just left laying up wherever they fell.
I kind of like walk over to one of the horses to see if I can figure out what killed them.
Boy! Don't run in front of the cave, Idris.
And just a stone throws away from that grisly scene, you spot two weather-beaten tents standing just against the mountain. Fabric flapping in the wind, and a completely dead and cold fire pit between them. And
Mr. Tuck,
beyond the tents,
oh, go ahead.
Beyond the tents, you can see the mouth of a cave. That
oh, go ahead.
Sorry, that's sitting there like a gaping maw with an impenetrable darkness within.
I could penetrate it.
Miss Tuckus, they're probably dead.
Yeah,
look at that.
And
look
someone killed them.
Nobody could survive this cold and without the fire. So let's just go take a quick look, and then we'll get away from there. Because this whole mountain's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, well, you just stay back for now, young man, until we get some kind of... You're right, they're dead, clearly, but that ain't no frostbite that took those horses out. That flesh is wide open.
Real quick, what's your guys' vision? Do people see things?
I see everything.
I'm kind of zoomed in a little bit, so I don't see everything.
There's no fog of war.
With Mr. Tuckus, I'm good. Even though, oh, what the fuck? It's just giving me all sorts of problems. Trying to
about to convey that I could not see anything.
Really?
I did not move that close. What?
Yeah, I put a screenshot in Discord. It was...
Wait, who was the one that had that problem last? Rylan. I told you Foundry's a goof juice, but my thing's fine right now.
No, I realized what happened. So your token and James Borden, your guys' tokens had vision of out to 360 feet,
Mm-hmm.
but I had not put that in for Robert Dale or Victor yet.
Got it.
All right. So I'm just up here. Can I get a good look at the horses from here?
Yeah, as you're overlooking, you can have a good look. Yeah.
Alrighty, so I am gonna roll a natural, and just even from this distance, even if you want to give me like a penalty for this, but I'm just gonna see if I can figure out what killed the horses.
All right, go for it.
Are you gonna give me a penalty?
No, you're not too far from it. It's snowy, but you can see them clearly.
Two
Okay.
degrees of success.
All right. So, it looks like, it seems like bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Yes.
So somebody like went up there and like bludgeoning with like an instrument, or like a bear like crushing the bones and tearing and ripping.
So it looks like parts of their bodies are caved in from this distance.
What in the Sam hell?
Specifically, let's say this one, it looks like its neck is completely snapped, and lower down in like the thicker area of its neck is like completely crushed in, as if something had choked it.
What the Sam hell? Mr. Tuckus, look at this. Victor, Sheriff, come over here. You look at those bodies? It looks like somebody like I hunted rabbits once, and that looks like when rabbits, like if I catch a rabbit by a hand and I use my hands to kill it. Like, but what can do that to a 2-ton animal? Ooh.
Some that
This is
thinks
devil
we are the rabbits. Hence why I don't want none of us running on over there.
This is devil magic. Ugh.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy.
Devil magic
And
or
he just starts.
bear, maybe. I don't know.
Bear wouldn't done that, Mr. Ruckus.
Yeah.
Bear would have eaten it. Bear would have dragged it off. You would have seen blood and deal. But a bear doesn't even have that kind of strength just to strangle a horse to death. Have you ever seen a bear strangle anything?
Just fire.
Maybe it was maybe they slipped on the ice and snow on the hillside.
Yeah, but
Something.
you would see it would be distributed. You would see like one half of the lung collapse, or you would see like some parts would be fine and some parts would be. That's a possibility, but that would also have made it go splat.
I think this is above our pay grade, gentlemen. I think we should just
Well,
mosey on out of here. What do you say, Sheriff?
we gotta confirm their
I
bodies.
ain't
though.
leaving until we confirm their bodies, just like James said.
Well, shit. All right, Mr. Tuckus, I'm not too afraid. I just don't want to get near that mouth cave.
Yeah, well,
So if you
should
would just
be.
have my rifle, or who has a rifle besides? I'll provide overwatch if somebody wants to go down there. But if nobody wants to go down there, I'll go down.
This was the job I was hired for. I'll go on over. Will you come with me, Victor?
Sure thing.
All right, so you guys are gonna do
Stealth.
Do some stealth checks.
Yes.
It's
Hell
a
no,
group
I'm
stealth
going
check.
amazing.
Oh no.
It's a group stealth. So how it works?
Oh no. Whoops.
hmm,
Why do I only roll
Is-
2s?
is when a group check, the person with the lower stealth rolls.
That's awful. I don't like this.
Oh, really? Well,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like we're re-rolling.
But
I have.
I will allow you. I'll allow the roll of, since he rolled really good, to give you a bonus die, Victor, because I doubt your stealth is as good as that.
You
Good
brace
luck.
yourself. It could be bad.
Crunch, 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 crunch in the snow.
Well, you
Yeah,
get a bonus die, Victor. So go ahead.
You already
roll
rolled
your-
it.
Yeah, he did.
Fuck.
I mean, that's a lot of luck points.
Don't worry about it. Here.
Don't worry about
I try and
He's rolling
Yeah.
dice. Let's worry about it. Can you keep that
I
burnt
try and-
gimp leg quiet?
if you try and force a roll, do you keep the bonus die on the forced or?
No.
No.
Really?
That might not be the rule, but that
don't wanna
might not be
force
the
this.
rule. But how I decided is since doing the pushing the roll, doing the reroll is such either a huge success or like a huge catastrophic failure that it feels wrong to have any interference with it at all.
Either way, let's get in there. Our decision's
Yeah,
been
I don't
made.
think I'm gonna push it.
And as you're sliding down, Victor slides down the hill,
Victor.
and you're like, shit. And then you hear a tent flap open.
Holy shit, they're still alive?
And this one, pardon me, I shouldn't. It doesn't look exactly like this, but you see this bandito come out, and he is wearing no shoes, no shirt, no jacket, just some pants as he walks out.
What was the name of the Mexican guy that died?
Rango, right?
Hola, mi amigo. Rango, amigo. And I have my hands up. I'm gonna like try and fast talk as I slowly make my way towards him.
All right,
Rango El
Go
Morte.
roll a fast talk.
I'm looking for it. There it is. Come on. Okay, I'm pushing it. And I also yell out, help!
Hey!
Alright, come on.
That's a 98.
Mother lover, what the fuck?
He takes one look at you.
Negrito.
And he unsheaths his knife,
I do the
and
same.
he let's get into some combat again.
Oh, boy.
So, alrighty. So I will. My weapon's drawn, by the way. So, also, where's Chris's
good.
character?
Oh, he's there.
You haven't talked in a minute, Chris. I was just surprised if you had gone or something.
No, I'm still here. It may actually move to the ridge, though.
Alrighty.
No, it was just not much to be saying. It seemed like people had it well in hand.
Oh, fair enough.
When the dead horses were pretty gross.
Alrighty. So, hold on. So that's another 15. So he is approaching you, but you beat his drawn weapon score by 5 points.
Okay.
Also, my weapon is also drawn, DM. So
Yes, I have that there. You still are. So he's tied with Victor,
mhm.
but Mr. Tuckus gets to go first. This man who is very not much dressed for the warmth pulls out a knife and just starts like walking towards you menacingly.
Gonna throw a carving knife.
All right, do it to it.
Come on. You know, I should probably stop pushing it, but I'm gonna push it.
Regular success.
All right, let's see if he does good. And he rolled a 2 on his dodge.
So he dodges it.
Unfortunately, unfortunately.
And then I will move over here and lay flat behind the horse.
Alrighty.
Maybe shove it around a little to be better cover. Kind of like at this angle if possible, just a little bit. And that's my turn.
Horses are pretty damn heavy. So
Yeah, but I can like
Yeah, even
shove
with-
its head a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I can't move these tokens, but
Yeah.
we'll say that you kind of angle it a little bit better.
Got
All
it.
right,
All right,
Mr.
Liam.
Victor, you're up.
Okay. What is our what's the move speed in this game?
Good question.
What's your movement say? 6. I don't have a perfect way to do it yet on tabletop because there isn't a real perfect set rule. So we can just say you can move 6 spaces for now.
Okay. So it could get up to there. Maybe. Yeah, screw it. I think it was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say as I move. No, it's one more square. Right? That'll be 35. Yeah.
Oh, this guy's
Takes me
gonna be very
feet
dead
away.
here.
I shotgun him.
Right.
As one does. Once I
Makes sense.
find the rifle.
Nice.
Now,
See if he can dodge. He dodges with a 19. He had a better success, the second tier.
One
damn.
So
agile, frosty
so
boy.
he ducks to the right as the knife flies by his head. He walks forward. Victor climbs up, takes a shot, and he dives to the left, missing the shot. He gets back up. I think that's pretty much all you can do for now, Liam. And I think you're going to have to. How many rounds can your shotgun hold before you have to reload?
It can hold 2.
It's like 2.
I didn't mention it, but I figured I'd probably reload it since there was plenty of time to.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't worried about that. Just on your next turn, if you shoot again, you're going to have to spend your next turn after that reloading. All right. So he slides down to you, and probably just going to try to gut.
I have a feeling this guy was supposed to talk to us originally.
I don't think so. If he's just standing there being like naked in the deal, like I think he's like the other guy.
Maybe. But he was staying outside that cave for a reason.
Yeah, the Cthulhu bullshit that's going on in this campaign, but yes.
Yep.
So,
Way to just break immersion like that.
after all my efforts, okay, that's a 92. So he tries to gut you, Victor, with his Bowie knife, but he just slips a little too much along the snow, and you manage to just move out of the way easily enough. Now it is Jimmy Borden's turn.
So since I am not in range, and he's still within range of my rifle, so I'm just gonna aim and fire at him.
Try and take him alive, if we can. Aim for not his head.
Hey,
Yeah, so
try
that's
to
gonna be
dodge.
16. Did he dodge it?
No, he did not.
All right, then I'll roll for damage. That is going to be 2d6 plus 4.
All right.
And rolling damage. 12.
And I really should have got a gun.
So you shoot him directly in the head, and his body goes limp on the ground and slides down a few inches.
You all right, Mr. Victor?
Robert Dale, your turn.
I'm good, thanks.
All
You're
right.
fine shooting, James.
Then I'm going to shoot my Saki rifle again. It is the only
At the
way.
corpse?
Don't see anyone else at the moment.
Oh.
This one has died.
But
We're
not
still in
combat.
initiative. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I just.
If we're still in initiative but haven't seen anything, I'm going to go ahead and move down the hill.
Right.
How much?
Bit of a jump.
Well, I'm trying to move around it. How much?
You slide down the snowy hill.
With dignity and refinement.
You have a movement 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could say, since most of it was sliding down, you can move up to Mr. Tuckus here.
Hello.
So you're not, unfortunately, not a spring chicken anymore.
I think I may need your medication after this.
Start rubbing his thighs.
No, not that badly. Not
Yeah.
that badly.
You like that,
No,
don't
no,
you?
no.
Yeah.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, that's probably all you can do, unless you want to, I don't know, shoot Victor or Mr. Tuckus. Alright. At this point, another bandito runs out. This one, also almost completely naked, you notice has kind of a fresh scarring covering his chest.
Oh well.
Oh.
And
Okay.
they almost look like symbols.
Oh shit. Don't look too close at the symbols, guys. Don't look too close at the symbols.
No meta. No meta.
And
I think
Yeah,
we have
he,
a cultist with us, actually.
I
He
have
pulls
an
out-
occultist powers.
Indeed.
no, he wouldn't do that. Just even though I want to, he wouldn't.
Can I roll my occultist powers? Can I?
You
Can I
can on
magic
your
at him?
turn.
Can I
You
magic
can
at
on
him?
your
Can I look at him with my third eye and see the future of the universe?
You'll get there eventually, I promise.
No, I won't. I'll be crazy before then. With
Probably.
my luck, no way.
Hey, you know, basically, you and Victor have opposite luck insanities, basically.
This is true. This is true.
Victor, roll a dodge.
All
I
right.
see the new bandito in combat.
I'm
Oh, sorry.
mediocre at this. Oh,
Hey, not that bad, though.
That's a regular success, so you manage to dodge as he pulls out his sidearm. And you basically just like roll to the right as fast as you can.
Okay. So if he rolled to the right, I have a line of shot on him now. Cool. I was about to say that's
That's more flavor. He's still in the same space, but he's elevated, so you still have clear line of sight.
Okay, cool.
All right, so now it's Sheriff
Sheriff.
Samuel Carpenter. He's going to take a shot.
He's just having flashbacks to the Battle of Buena Vista.
Every dead Mexican, only good Mexican is a dead Mexican. Time to make this Mexican good.
I saw what you did there.
Alrighty, so this one's going to try a dodge roll. With a 16, he manages to avoid the sheriff's shot with extreme success. Alright.
All right, Wade,
Mr.
you gotta be the
Tuckus.
hero.
I'm a hero. I'm a hero. I'm a hero! And I'll, guess I'll... It feels dirty, but, you know, they look cold. So I'll run up a little and throw a Molotov at the feller.
Just don't fuck up because fucking Liam's
He'll
right
be
there.
fine. Nothing could go wrong. My rolls have not been extreme in one direction or another at all. Alright, I will blow 2 luck for that. To land.
Okay.
proven to be fire resistant.
Let me get rid of the luck before I forget. Okay. And
Alright.
my character sheet is glitched out. Okay. Hold on. It's permanently glitched out. Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm just gonna roll 2d6 the old-fashioned way. 8 damage plus burning. Honestly,
All right.
can I? How much bullshit would it be if I threw it right in the middle?
What do you mean, like here?
No, in between them, right here at this intersection.
So,
Like,
what was I about to tell you?
Right where I'm pinging.
So right where they're touching in the corners?
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. Yeah, fuck it. We'll
Dope.
go for that.
Then 8 damage.
He doesn't get a chance to dodge?
I think it's like an explosion. I don't know if they can. Oh yeah, let me get rid of that Molotov. I will forget my ammo repeatedly. What's happening?
I'm trying to find the property explosion for the Molotov.
Is that
Firearms 112.
as Rune activates and your Molotov just disappears?
It's blast, I think, is what you're looking for specifically.
So, but then if he's on fire and if he's still up, wouldn't that just give me advantage because he stands out really clear in the darkness?
I'm tempted. Sorry for all this rule looking up.
Yeah, get
Won't
good,
be too
Kane.
much longer. I will get good eventually.
Can't believe you don't have the whole book memorized yet.
Exactly. You should be as autistic as me about this stuff. Darn it.
Yeah. Freaking autism.
It's my
I'll get there.
superpower. What are you trying to figure out though specifically?
I'm literally just looking for Molotov cocktails.
Okay, it's under weapons,
The weapon turns.
thrown, or explosive. I don't remember. It's under weapons though.
I don't care. All right, so
It's a 5-foot area. I know that much.
I'll say they can dodge, but you'd still be able to like affect everything in the area. So that's how you can target multiple enemies at once.
Okie dokie.
All right, so he does roll a 20, so he succeeds. But suddenly you hear horrific screeching from the one with the headshot.
Freaking
And
got you.
What the fuck? How can he do that without a mouth?
you hear, and
The hole.
it
that's left.
sends a gut-wrenching unease down your spine as it, like, with an unnatural movement, the body contorts its way up back onto its feet,
What the fuck?
as if being lifted up like a puppet on strings. And
Mm.
as it lets out a horrific screech at the top of its lungs that haunts throughout this mountainous, echoes throughout this mountainous pass.
Just picturing its meaty neck, like convulsing, making the sound.
And then you see from its mouth-like area what appears to be slimy, smooth skin trying to force its way out of his mouth as his teeth start popping out of his mouth.
Ew.
And then finally, a long, fleshy tendril comes out. And everyone roll a sanity check.
Okay.
I don't like sanity checks because I'm really bad at them.
Not as bad as Victor.
You might want to take that back from that 96.
Oh shit.
Oh, wrong guy.
I can't push or put luck into sanity checks, can I?
My mind
Not-
is a fortress.
Let me look up the sanity check again real quick.
While you do, I'm
You're
gonna
like,
get a drink.
I've seen worse. I have seen much worse.
Oh, my thighs.
Because that's a really high fail.
It is. It is. Da-da.
What do you think, DM?
Hold on. You cannot spend luck on sanity rolls.
But can I push it?
Let me double. It's not telling me right there.
What you looking up?
Okay.
He's looking up if I can push a sanity check.
Got it.
No, you can't.
Oh, it's just a failure. So, how many points of sanity do I lose with a
Got to get
96?
to that. Okay, so Mr. Tuckus and Robert Dale, you're both going to take 1 point of sanity damage.
Even though he succeeded?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have to get over to like not get insane.
You have to roll.
You
No.
lucky bastards.
Hold on.
Victor.
Higher sanity is good.
Yeah.
So why?
Yeah,
do
you
I need to-
succeeded.
Oh.
Because there's going to be points, especially for shit like this, where you still take sanity damage,
Oh, that's
but you
fine.
aren't taking the dice roll.
I was just
of sanity.
confused because Matt said I had to like roll above it to not.
No.
Just confusion.
Okay. But James and Victor lucked out, so both of you only take 2 points of sanity damage.
Really?
Nice.
Holy shit!
I
Excellent.
rolled a 1 on the die.
Wow. Okay. I just did that. So that freaks me out, but I'm just like, it's just like, all right, I already hit, gave myself. Oh wait, Victor already took some sanity damage last time.
Yes, but it's been a different day. It's basically if you take a fifth of your sanity damage of your total current sanity in one day, you go indefinitely insane for a while.
Okay. All right, cool. So I'm just like sit there and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Right. But it's taking damage and it appears not to like fire.
All right. Still 8 if it, got hit. I don't think it could dodge while it was pseudo dead.
No.
Lovely.
Alrighty.
What's
So?
it smell like? The burning tentacles.
It mostly smells like burning flesh because it's mostly the corpse that's on fire right now.
Pork BBQ. All right, that's
Alrighty.
If I have any movement left, I'm actually just gonna run the fuck away. And then end turn.
So, Victor, you see this thing, this single long tendril erupt out of this man's mouth. After it, like it had engorged, the neck had engorged to a point where it was like, where there's like rips and tears along the sides of the throat now.
Gross.
I'm gonna shotgun it.
It is the only way.
Nice.
Is the way.
That is a 98, so that is a failure on its dodge check.
How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Ridiculous damage.
Does it take physical damage, though? That's a great question.
That is a good question.
Oh ho ho. All right, so you blow most of the bean's head off and a large chunk of the tentacle, and to your great horror, it is still barely moving.
Wow. That did like no damage to it then. Or it didn't
No,
kill
the
it.
tentacle. It didn't kill it, but I will tell you, it did. It looks like it's like holding on the tentacle by like a single scrap of flesh.
You just run the fuck away.
Yeah, I'm right.
Alrighty. Now it's its turn.
It's
What
burning.
is the speed?
It's a
It is burning.
luck to not catch fire, I guess, first of all. And then 2 damage if it doesn't. And then it could stop, drop, and roll to do a dexterity check to get rid of it.
Alright, that is a 47.
So it does not burn.
Alright.
Or the flames went out.
Something like that.
Yeah. Because already did damage to it, right?
Yeah.
And its move, where are you? Okay. So with unnerving movement, it looks like it's something is forcing the body to move, the limp body. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are not gonna like this, Victor.
Gonna look like one of those horses in a minute. Which I kind of want to
Alright.
get away from those horses now.
It is the tendril is going to try to wrap around you and crush you. All right, go. What are you rolling to do?
Brawler dodge.
Brawler dodge, my dude.
He's already dead.
You're muted, by the way.
Victor.
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge. Dodging time.
Hey.
Hey, you beat it. So it flails at you, tries to wrap, and for a brief moment, it looks like it tries to go into your mouth, and you manage to back away just enough.
I'm noticing a trend with your enemies, Kane, throughout your games. Lots of tentacles going in orifices.
What are you talking about? This is Cthulhu, okay?
Do you have a good excuse
How am
for
I
this
not supposed to? I do. All right. So that's its turn. All right. James Borden.
Alrighty. I'm reloading. I'm guessing, do I have to do a check to reload? Right? Or no?
You can spend your entire action to reload properly, or you can do it hastily and shoot with a penalty die.
He's too close. I don't want to risk it, so I'm just gonna spend my entire action reloading.
All right. You gonna move anywhere?
No, I got a good point of advantage. I'm just trying to give them cover fire so they can get away. So I won't move yet until they're up on line with me. Then I'll fall back.
Robert Dale,
What would an occult check in this instance do?
You can identify the creature and what it's vulnerable to, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe
A
recognize
cult
the
right
symbols.
now could
Mhm.
try. You could try to recognize the symbols. You can try to piece together maybe if there's any like Native American lore or anything else like that of that nature that might come into play here.
So, like, vulnerability, like something that might assist us, theoretically?
Potentially, yes.
Okay. Well, then, if you do not mind, I'm going to occult real quick.
Alrighty. Go for it.
I think oh my gosh, my sheet's gone. It's back. Occultism. Why were you? Oh, there we go.
Nice.
It's definitely Spanish.
Cold. Give me just a moment. As to exactly what these creatures are and the like, nothing really jumps out at you. It's this is technically would be Cthulhu mythos, not a cult, but you eventually will earn that. But this is some type of obviously horrific possession. You've heard lots of tales about this. You could maybe force out the creatures. If they lose their host, you assume they would be significantly weaker. So, and with that, what was your degree of success? That was just a regular difficulty. Unfortunately, there's not much info you can gauge from. You've heard of possessions and things of that nature. This is kind of still in line with that a little bit, but
I wouldn't have any kind of understanding or idea what direction like driving that spirit out would be, like what that would entail.
No,
Okay.
no, you would need probably a higher. You would probably have needed a higher success for something of that nature.
Sure.
Although if you spent a couple points of luck, you could push it to a higher what's it called? A higher degree of success, because a higher degree of success, all you need is for a 30, and you got a 32.
But I only have so much luck. I'll take 2 luck off for that.
Okay. All right, you take 2 luck off. Something jumps back to you. You remember, with if this has any relation to all the kind of occult you've been piecing together by what that original bandito said and everything, you remember that gold was the key to in some degree.
Can I see any gold on the person?
Not on the person, no. But you guys, he was carrying some gold, and I'm trying to remember exactly what info I gave you last time, and that's my bad. But
you said the gold was cursed in some way, like spirits of greed, if I remember correctly.
Something of that
punish
nature.
greed.
So you think that you could potentially do something with gold, but as to what that is, you don't know enough yet.
I got a single chunk of gold. If you want to tell me what you know.
Does anyone have any gold still?
He just like puts his head on your chin on your shoulder. Do you have any gold still?
I kiss him on the lips and then turn away. Now's not the time for profiteering.
The spirits we are dealing with are very greedy. If we had some gold, maybe I could do something.
Back pocket. I'll just say it's there, where that gold chunk is.
I reach into his back pocket and gently caress his supple rear end.
It's warm.
Ah! The gold?
Yes.
No! Okay, so
Don't
I
call
take
me
the
mister.
gold out.
Go ahead.
I take the gold out. I assume that's the end of my turn. I assume I can't do anything else yet.
You can move.
Literally hand it to the tentacle.
Runs away. I got the gold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get close to it until I've had a chance to do an occult check to see whether or not I know how to make the gold do a thing. So I'm gonna, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Bandito sees you two. Gonna take a shot at. Oh, you're both right there. All right. 1 to 2, Mr. Tuckus. 3 to 4, Robert Dale.
Do I got any horse cover?
It's only a little bit. I'll give him a penalty die.
Thanks. I did shove it a little bit more in this area.
Yeah.
Should I dive, duck, dip, and dodge?
Well,
Probably.
that penalty die took his 9 to a 99.
You love to see it.
So that's a
should kill
complete and
yourself
total
now.
miss. All right.
That's a critical fumble, by the way, with
Mm-hmm.
all weapons. So he like shot himself or his hand blew up or something.
I'm gonna say the weapon is like completely jammed and you can't use his pistol anymore.
Nice.
All right.
So, Mr. Sheriff. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the tentacle monster. Why not? So, miss. Should I push it? Yeah, why not?
Just nod the back of my head, please.
He puts the gun on your shoulder. No, I'm joking. 46, so that's a success. Let's see if this thing can dodge. That is an extreme dodge, so unfortunately the sheriff once again misses, as this thing is just too wily, too unpredictable. Mr. Tuckus, you're up.
Molotov it! Molotov it! You son of a bitch!
Which one?
Molotov Liam. Molotov Victor.
It's nice knowing you, Victor.
Well, Victor's been burnt alive before. I'm sure he can handle this. Right? No, you guys got... Oh, let me check the turn order. Liam's got a turn. He can run away or something. There's no attacks of opportunity in this. I will toss one of my precious Molotovs at the nasty fella up north. Come on.
Push it to the limit. You're in to win it. Oh yeah. Yes, I was just singing High School Musical.
I'm not
Go fuck
actually
yourselves.
pushing it. It's okay. It's okay. We know you're a very cute girl. I'm
Yes,
not
I'm
pushing
best
it.
girl.
I just want to see what would happen. I'm not pushing it though.
Okay.
Okay. I got a lot of luck. I got lucky. I'll use it. I won't be greedy. I will spend 7 luck to make the Molotov hit this bandito. Back down to
Well,
61.
let's see if he can dodge it. He cannot.
Yes, finally. Oh, baby dick damage. 4 points of burning. Then he does a little luck roll of his own to see if he catches fire or not.
You do hear a more guttural and deeper squeal from him. Now, I believe that's your turn, unless you're moving.
Oh, I am. How do I check how much I can move? Actually,
Your move is...
I got 8 on my sheet.
8. So I am allowing basically 8 spaces.
1, 2. Can I move diagonally or no? Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go for it.
5, 6, 7. And I'll just hop in this bush.
All right. Victor Day. No. Why did I call you Victor Dale? Stop it. Your name is catchy. Chris.
All right.
Icky Vicky.
I will try and use my pistol to shoot this bandito.
You don't got another...
Because you got to reload. That's right.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Here we
Well,
go.
it's a revolver, isn't it?
It is.
You have a bonus die, I believe, since you're at point blank.
Yeah, you're point blank. So
Oh, okay. That'll help. Let's see.
3.
So 32.
All right.
Nope.
That hit.
Oh, you needed a 20.
Oh, he
You
needed
needed
a
a
20.
20.
Run for your life.
That was you. Right there. No. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Chris is like, why are you leaving me alone?
No.
And it's turn next.
He just offers it gold, gets choked out.
Alrighty. Well,
Hey, you not.
it's
turn me.
closest. I'm sorry, Mr. Robert Dale.
No.
You're about to get hentai'd the fuck up.
Oh, no. Well, you know what they say.
It's gonna try to
Sometimes,
bludgeon you. Fuck. Okay, that's
sometimes
a
you hen and sometimes you die, but try not to do it too often.
all right. So that is a very good success. That is a 24. Are you gonna try to dodge or fight back?
I think I'm actually better at fighting. I have brawl. My dodge is not great, so I think I'm gonna try and brawl it.
Ready. What are you brawling it with? Out of curiosity.
I
The
mean,
gold
I was
nugget.
assuming my fisticuffs.
All
My
right, do it.
big old fifth.
Ready. Unfortunate. Unless you
Remember,
have to push that,
be gentle.
it would be worse.
I would not.
Right.
How badly, on a scale of 1 to woof, do I think this guy can hurt me?
He killed horses, it looks like, so... and
Yeah,
those are
but was
fun
that in
animals.
1 turn or that in 2? Like, I'm just saying, like, what
I'm
kind
just
of
saying,
DPS?
even if he crushed a horse's neck or crushed its bones, it's a 2-ton animal.
Yeah,
So
I
it
think I'm
crushes you
gonna.
like a fucking twig. Is
I
what
think
would
I'm gonna
happen.
I think I'm gonna take it. I don't think that pushing is gonna make this any better for me.
Moment of truth.
Alrighty.
Bye bye, Robert Dale. It was
I mean,
nice to know you.
He's kind of an old dude anyway.
Yeah. Roll for damage, I guess.
I am. Alright.
See how many dice fall on the board.
Hmm. You are so goddamn lucky, Chris.
Heyo!
That is on a 1d6 and a 1d4, a 2.
Yes.
How are you rolling so shit?
But you are currently now held as it wraps its tendril around your neck.
Don't
And
worry.
you will
I'll
start
Molotov it.
taking automatic damage next turn. You can attempt to break free on your turn with a successful opposed strength or dex roll. All right. Jimmy Borden.
Jimmy Warden. Golden Eye Jimmy Warden. We gotta save Robert Dale. Don't fail us now.
It's a success.
I see you're shooting the one with
Yeah.
Robert Dale. All
Closest
right.
to me, yeah. Does he dodge it successfully?
With a 10, yes.
Well, should I push it and maybe get a higher success?
It's
Or would
hard to
that
beat
not
a 10.
help? It
Or
is hard.
dump 33 luck points.
You really want us to not have luck.
No, I just like, being a bad influence.
Hmm.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna. Again, I don't have that many points. That would almost destroy my entire stash of luck.
No, I got you.
So
All right,
I'm gonna push it, and let's just hope it gets like a 2.
Good luck. I'll
'Cause
give
it's
you
the
my
only
2
way
luck
that-
for the day.
Nope. It's just still a single success. So even when I pushed it, it just like basically it dodged my shot. Shit. All right. Cool. Whoever's turns next, Chris. Yeah, I hope you're strong.
Give me just
I
a
am not.
moment. All right, so all right. So, you technically didn't fail with a success. So, with
What do you mean by that?
because you said, well, you pushed a roll, but you still succeeded your roll. So, from my
Yeah.
understanding, nothing bad happens. It's
Yeah.
only if you fail. So, even though you didn't beat what
The
he
dodge.
did,
Yeah.
you didn't fail. So,
Yeah.
the bad things only happen if you fail.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my understanding as well.
Yeah. All right. So, Robert Dale, you're being hentied.
Really? No one else had a turn before that?
Oni-chan.
So do you
Sorry.
want to try to break free, or do you want to try to, I don't know, punch it or something?
Just enjoy
Or
it.
shoot it in its fucking face.
Just to clarify, I do still hold the gold nugget, correct?
Yes.
Might I, as the wise and powerful warlock that I am, ascertain at this time how it might be useful in the weakening or the dispelling of said creature?
What would this be? I mean, it could
Desperation.
be cult. It could also be like intelligence or education.
Maybe like a desperate extra occult check.
Oh,
But then would that be his action? Like could he figure it out and then like not have an action to do stuff?
Nah. Thinking doesn't take an action, really.
What are you trying to say?
You can try an occult roll. It's got to be pretty high,
You mean low?
or you can just try to wing it.
Or just luck? Just dump all your luck. Cause you's about to die, my dude.
Get a 9. You might not
Yeah,
die.
the luck that the chance that I have to break out of this is not great. And my
What's
chance
that for extra strength?
and my chance to occult it is much better. So even with the difficulty, I think I'm going to occult it.
Okay, just remember you're gonna have to get higher than the second star that you got before, which
So
I think
I'm
is like
aiming for
10
like
and
under
under.
30.
you're aiming for a total like a fifth of your so you're basically
20%.
aiming for like
Well, the problem that I have is my strength is 30 and my
Yes.
dex is 40.
Yes.
So I'm not getting away. If I try to brawl him, I think my brawl is telling me it's 25. Which means I'm probably not going to brawl him successfully either.
Okay.
you would have to roll a 12 or under
Yeah, it's
to
just
figure out
between
what to do with the
25.
gold.
Yeah, but I have 25 luck.
So
All right.
basically like a 37 or under if you blow all your luck. I think the occult sounds cool.
And my other options are to just try to force my way out using strength.
Could shoot it point blank. It was close to death.
I was assuming that if I was grappled, I couldn't use my gun.
You can't move.
Okay, but I can still use a gun?
Your neck and face. is
Its
grappled.
tendril is
Perfect. I will rifle him then.
All right, so you can rifle him, and you have a bonus die. You don't need it
Bonus die.
because that is. Let's see. That is just a regular success. You hit him. Roll your damage.
Yay. Where is my damage die? Do-do-do-do. Shoot. Why does it not tell me how much that is? So I have a Sharp's rifle. I think it was like... I can't remember, and it's not here on the item.
It's probably like 2d6.
Yeah, I think it was. It's the same as most of the rifles, I think.
Matt's is 2d6 plus 4. So probably that.
Best of luck to you, bud.
Right. You blow off his head and the tendril with it.
Fuck yeah.
With its 1 HP that it had left.
Woo!
Woo.
You're like, oh god, and you get the tendril unwrapped around your neck.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I've got it.
All right, you gonna move?
Fuck yeah, you got move.
I mean, how about I have 4 movement, so I'll move there and then there.
Bandito. 1,
How fast can it move? That's the
2.
question. That's pretty far. That's pretty far. I'm not sure we could get to our horses and avoid combat with this guy. Oh
Sheriff,
shit.
you're going to take another shot. This guy is just looking for you guys. Oh, he's gonna push it,
Not the back of my head. Not the back of my head.
and he succeeds by 2 points.
Nice.
See how the dodge goes. That is a 3 though, so no can do there. And next turn he needs to read. All right, Mr. Tuckus, you're up.
Molotov that bitch. How many do you have those left?
I got 8 left, or 7 left. And a whole lot more in my wagon. I will move up a wee bit. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. No, I don't. Okay, I don't have to sneeze. Never mind. I'm throwing it right in between them, as usual. Hopefully I can actually land one without spending luck. I can!
Yay.
Don't dodge it this time, you bastards.
He fails.
Good. Do they both fail?
Well,
This
one's
one's
dead.
dead.
Oh,
Dead this time.
Dead. That's pretty good. 8 burning. And then he could do a luck
Alrighty.
roll to not catch on fire.
Well, as this guy starts to fall down dead, the squealing of the creature that's inside him erupts outwards. And the same grotesque picture that you, transformation mostly, that you saw earlier occurs as a long tendril erupts out of this one's mouth.
I doubt it, but is there any chance you've got art for that?
I did. It's not quite. I was working on it earlier. I got really close.
We'll take close.
All right.
Just post it in the Discord chat, I guess.
Drag it on here. Right there.
Oh, I don't have that feature. I'm gonna put it into the roleplay art.
Okie dokie.
Just a moment. Roleplay. I'll put in character art. Why not? 2 minutes. It's not fully like this, but this is pretty
Post it.
close. I did.
Ooh.
Where is it?
Character art.
Okay.
It's
Character? So we'll go to actors.
No, it's in the Discord.
In Discord, sorry. Discord.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Let me look at it.
Very fleshy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's very Cthulhu-esque.
Alright, so are they dead?
This one isn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
and did he pass the burn check?
Wow.
It's not his turn yet.
It's amazing what we
the
can
luck
do with
roll
AI
happens
today.
first. Like before. Just because
Alright.
on the off chance it only has 2 HP, this could save a wee bit of time.
It fails, so it's going to take another 2 points, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 points damage.
Alrighty.
Alright. And then, ever the hero, I run the fuck away.
bravely ran away. All right, Victor.
Alright. I'm gonna sidestep so that I don't run too much a risk of shooting somebody I'm not wanting to. And I will fire at the bandito. With my handgun. There's the roll. Wow.
Winning.
You should have re-rolled your
Winning.
reloaded your shotgun.
Should have. But it's always faster to switch to the sidearm.
True. And miss.
Everyone's just leaving Robert Dale again.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Hope you find Dad.
I love how you're leaving the old guy who can only move like 4 spaces a turn.
They're both old guys.
Alrighty. James Jimmy Borden.
Well, fuck it. Well, I'm gonna make sure he actually gets some cover fire. So I am gonna shoot with a disadvantage because of fucking. I'm a nice guy. Okay. And then,
Alrighty.
okay, we're just gonna roll.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
He's dead.
So if I recall, you do max damage, I believe.
Yeah, but I
Think
have
so.
to roll with disadvantage, so I have to roll with the 1d10.
Oh, really?
Oh damn it!
That's just
That's
sad.
right.
Just hope it's really low, guys. Let's just hope it's a 1 or 2.
Hey, there you go.
Holy shit.
11.
Kind dice gods.
And it rolled a 78, so it fails its dodge. Roll your damage.
Alright. And we'll just do regular damage, right? So 2d6. Plus 4. Oh, not plus 5, plus 4. Here we go. And rolling.
Nice.
Ooh. You take off a large chunk of this tendril. And
Like that,
You
you
almost
spawn
hit-
hell demon!
unfortunately keeps slower,
What the
but
heck?
still moving.
Thing's got 50 HP.
It's got more than 15 HP.
50.
Because did you already what? How much damage did you do, Wade?
I think I've done
Currently,
like
this
16
thing is-
fire damage to him.
So you did damage to this thing, to the main body, and then he died. This thing erupted. They have roughly, you've dealt about 17 damage to this thing specifically.
Oh, okay. So we were just hitting the body. We weren't hitting it. Okay, that makes sense. So it uses it like armor.
Huh.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
But it is not having a good time. Are you moving, James?
Yes, I am, and I'm going to basically gonna come off this prominent, and I'm gonna try and get how many movements do I get? I don't remember.
Yeah, probably like 8.
You got 9.
Ooh, you're fast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, fuck. 7, 8. Okay, we'll say this is 9 right here.
Ready. Robert Dale, you're our only hope.
You got it, buddy.
I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot him.
Punch him.
It's really the only option I have. So I'm going to Fuego.
53 and shit. Okay, I just say run away, dude.
I
Run.
mean, yeah.
Run
The
away.
problem is that I
Bravely
think
run away.
Diagonal counts as 2 squares, right? So to move from here to
Nope.
here is 2.
No,
That's one.
diagonals just count as 1.
So then that's 3, and that's 4.
Yes.
Excellent. I'll do that. I feel like that's a successful play.
Alrighty.
Except that fucker's gonna be right on top of you in like 1
1,
second.
2,
I mean,
3,
I only have so
4,
many choices.
5, 6. Alrighty.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry. I'm not targeting you, Robert Dale, I promise.
You're just the slowest of the. He's just a predator, and you're the slowest in the herd.
We leave the weak and the old behind.
Wow, okay, it failed. It actually failed to whip you.
What it
It
roll?
needs a 60 to hit. 61.
Aw.
Alrighty.
So, like, Sheriff Carpenter could just run up there and just, like, shoot him point blank in the fucking head.
I would if he didn't need to reload after last turn.
Oh, yeah, he's got to reload. Shit.
So that's his turn. Mr. Tuckus, you're our only hope.
I'm a
Which way is
hero! And I'll actually... So, weird mechanic. So if I run up super close and throw a dagger at him, I get a bonus die? Because that's how range
Yes.
combat works?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright. Then I will throw a carving knife into his skull. And I forgot to roll a d10. 44. A resounding strike.
Let me dodge. Was yours a normal success or a
Normal. I got
extreme?
50
Okay.
throw.
Check this real quick. Oh, no, it still fails.
Lovely. Homie takes just 3 points of damage, sadly.
And how do you kill it?
Fuck
Well.
yeah.
I'm gonna run up point blank, very gingerly take aim, and just throw it into the center mass of his tentacles.
It squeals, writhes in agony, and then collapses and slides back down the hill. And with that, as you take a deep breath and try to understand what happened, I think we should probably call it there for the evening. I think.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock here.
Yes, but
And
can
I
we
think
do one
Chris
thing?
is. Yeah.
Can we all see the first inches of the cave?
Well, here's the mouth entrance art that I came up with.
All right. When we crawl in, torches lit. That's all I wanted to do before ending.
So I'm just going to do just a little bit of description to show you the part that I'm really excited about. It's just to leave. I know you're tired, Chris, but
Oh, no, you're fine.
But as you guys step into the cave, the tension in the air grows thicker, thicker. The sense of impending doom almost palpable. As you navigate the treacherous passage of the cave, with each step, the oppressive darkness seems to press in on you. The slick rocks beneath your feet make each step almost precarious. And you get a sensation that the cave walls are just closing in on you. Suddenly, you're about ankle deep in what feels like ice, a chilly, icy water.
Sorry.
Sending a shiver down your spine. But eventually, in the distance, you see a faint glimmer that catches your eye. See a faint glimmer with a beckon you forward with a almost gentle golden glow. Do you continue?
We'll decide that next time.
On
Call of the
North.
West. Whoa.
Whee!
Well, let's say you do continue, it's just so I can show you the next little tiny page.
What if we want to pointlessly spite you, though, Kane? And just,
Yeah,
like,
Kane.
don't.
Well, then
What if we're
I'm
like-
going to pointlessly spite you.
What if we're like, hey, screw you, Ken? What if we wanted to do that, though?
I do want to screw Kane.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's
go
gonna
for
get a visit tonight.
Oh, no. That's terrifying.
Well, I guess we'll do that next time.
I'm
then.
kidding. We take a step forward. Jeez.
Oh.
You should know
Well,
me by
man.
now that whenever I say something mean, I don't mean it.
Well, except when you do.
So, as you round a corner, your breath catches in your throat at the sight ahead of you. Instead of the expected darkness, you find yourself standing before stone
Dark
archways
God.
carved into the walls of the cave.
What? Ooh. Are those golden?
As you look at these archways, they're adorned with intricate, glowing runes, their golden light casting dancing shadows across the cavernous chamber. Can't be helped but be mesmerized by the beauty and intricacy of the ancient carvings, meaning lost to time. And you, as you take a closer inspection, the runes inside, carved into the archways, are in fact solid gold, filled with solid
I'm so glad that's what it is. I've been holding back on typing that.
gold. And then we'll continue next time.
Lovely.
Alrighty.
It's
Worship.
everything I expected that Call of Cthulhu campaign to be. Old me running away and trying not to die.
Thanks for playing, guys. I know we're all a little tired, but that was fun.
No worries.
I
Alrighty.
appreciate you